Spotify, they pay us 4,500 per million and like $800 on the pub per million. Your .004 should represent
Fair use, fair
4,000
use.
per million.
That's
Or
right.
do you guys just pay out on the number, or do you actually have to hit the million before you get paid out?
Oh no, man! I tell you a story. Somebody hit us
Double
up the other
wipe
night, man. They
100 in
had
a bit.
$6.13 in their account. They hit us at 2 a.m. We paid them at 2:35. You know what I mean? So
Okay, so that's it.
yeah,
Okay, so that's the perk to yours. All right. Who's the owner?
we can take.
Hey, Wack, let me jump in on you real quick,
Go
only
ahead.
because I want to say this. Sharon, we were just talking about this earlier, and look who pops in your room.
Yeah,
You
I
know
had
what I
to.
mean? The clubhouse king comes in your room, and all of a sudden, you know,
Something like yeah, they got the thing going on, but firing up my podcast again. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That's right. And a feature our platform has
Well, I'm trying to find out that Birdman shit.
like that. Hey, we got to this point.
Like this. I like it. I like because you know when
Left side of the page, you have ads that we control.
it would be great if it was a visual of them there. It ain't like you
It
can't go
can't
put
get
it
there.
there.
Yeah.
They're there. They don't. It's just what I
They just to you know what I'm saying.
niggas got money they need to do something with. You may want
That's support, man. This kind of
alley oop.
So you know,
Now one thing about me, bro. Listen,
Yo, who keeps giving Wacky
Top
100
Dog,
money
TD,
to do shit?
Stunner gonna be on there.
Man has no talent. All he does
I
is
feel you need to make
fish for
Kurt to
opportunities.
have your music on another. I said, listen, Kanye want his own platform
He's a
under this device,
businessman.
so
vacation.
man, how y'all
He's
feel
an
about that
artist
one, man? Let me
anyway.
know down in the comments. One thing I can say is Wack is usually helping somebody most of the time. Like I know y'all hear a lot of the banging, a lot of
Oh, there's another one. Hold on. I gotta find that one for y'all niggas. Hold on. Guys used to helping people. Man, three finger whack. You ain't catch the favorite J Diggs yet? Shit. Mark don't be like no niggas. They ain't from West Coast or LGBT. Hold on. I'm about to bring it right now. Hold on. Look at this shit, man. Myself, man. Get it. Smash that like button. Link, like, subscribe, share. Yeah, yes, yo, I'm finding right now for y'all. Salute to everybody out there, man. Here we go right here, yeah. Here we go right here.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard.
Man.
I'm so excited to announce
Beef
that
in the Middle East.
Birdman just
Almighty the
blessed
ruler. Salute to
man.
Almighty the ruler. Yes, nice
Gillie the
content.
kid.
I ain't never made $1 off Gillie. Not $1. I never put a record out with Gillie. I thought there was fly.
Now you hear this nigga lying, right? Let's listen, y'all. Let's hear this nigga live. Let's hear this nigga live.
With them little you hear me? But I ain't never made a dollar off Gillie when he be running around with all that capping. I ain't never made no money off you. Stop all that capping and talking. You not like that. But I ain't never made no money off.
Stunner would also address the rumors as well as the conversation that Gillie has been having for multiple
Why is
years.
he hating like that? Just pay homage. Like,
I ain't never put a record out of him and made no money. And he for sure ain't never wrote one rhyme for Moolah.
Stunner would actually detail when things went bad between him and Gillie the Kid. He stated that him and Gillie bumped into Beanie Siegel while they were out shopping in Philly. That's when Gillie got pressed by Beanie Siegel, and according to Stunner, he tucked his tail.
We was in Philly.
Here we go, Wag. Here we go. Class.
Let it go.
oh no, that don't count though. They're from the same city.
I ain't got no
That's
ill
their
feelings
internal
with
conflict.
I ain't
That ain't
tripping
got
off
nothing to do with
nothing.
you.
I ain't got no ill feelings with him. But he putting all these false shit out. You hear me? I ain't got no ill feelings with him. We was in Philly at a store and we was shopping.
Birdman is such a fucking hate.
And Beanie come in the store, grabbed him, walked him outside, and he had a blicky on him. We all got blickies on us. I got 100 with me. But brought him outside. And whoop, whoop, and he ain't
So
do nothing.
why you in
I lost all respect for him, and then I
protect
Now,
your
Wack
investment?
100 been telling the story about bumping in the future in the airport over some issues that they might have had with each
Yo,
other.
God,
And
go outside to
according
the
to
lake,
Wack
yo.
100, Future Vandross beeline out of the way and ran from the beef. Stunner would ask Wack to fall back from messing with Future as well as 21 Savage.
You hit me, sitting me down on me.
I hit you because
Nah, man, we about to get real, man. All right. Stunner's a hater. What? Why stop messing with Future and 21 Savage? He want White to stop messing with Future 21 Savage. What? Here we go, y'all. White's trying to bully him. Oh, trying to bully him. Okay. Mm-hmm. But Future's a gangster, dog. Future fucking. Well, he got goons around him.
Look
at my boy right here.
Run for Drake's album. People been saying things about Drake's album. So obviously Birdman's been vocal. He was on Wack 100's Clubhouse room yesterday talking about various things. Gillie came up and Birdman unloaded. I was pretty surprised to hear what we heard, but let's hear it together and get our thoughts.
Yeah, here we go.
One reason you should drink bone broth every morning.
I lost 26 pounds in about
There we go. Yeah, I'm
months.
going to hear the full thing right now.
I ain't never made $1 off Gillie. Not $1. I never put a record out with Gillie. I said that. I thought that was fly. He had some.
No one said that.
The little crew, and you hear me? But I ain't never made $1 off Gillie when he be running around with all that capping. Like, nigga, I ain't never made no money off you, nigga. Stop all that cap ass talking, nigga. You not like that. But I ain't never made no money off him at all. I ain't never put a record out of him and made no money. And he for sure ain't never wrote one rhyme for Moolah. For the record, for the motherfucker.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all where it really went bad. Trying to pull up to Philly. He wanted to go get the motherfucking throwback jerseys and shit. They go to the mall. Started in the town. He in your city. He with you. My man walk in. What's my man name with the voice? What's my man? Siegel. Benny Siegel walk in, lock his hands on Gillie's shoulder, and take one, and Stunner them looking for a reaction, and didn't get one. Stunner didn't say nothing. He went to his tour bus and saw niggas wasn't like that, and he continued his journey in life.
Hey, my reason for my fallout with Gillie was we was in Philly.
Here we go, Wag. Here we go. Class. Let it go.
I ain't got no ill feelings with Blood. I ain't got no ill feelings with him. I ain't tripping off him or nothing. I ain't got no ill feelings with him. But niggas be putting all these false.
This nigga became a blood in his 40s. Shut your punk ass up.
We was in Philly at a store
was shopping, and Beanie come in the store, grabbed him, walked him outside, and he had a blicky on him. We all got blickies on us. The niggas with me. But the nigga brought him outside. And the nigga whoop whoop and he ain't do nothing. I lost all respect for him and then I stopped fucking with him.
Dang. All right. A lot there, man. What's your thoughts on what we just heard from Birdman? More so Birdman than anything else.
It's not the first time we heard that story.
Yeah.
That's something that's been circulating around. Since then, Beanie and Gillie have become very, very close friends, so none of them will speak on it. But we have heard through different people. That was like the rumor that Beanie put pause on Gillie, and Gillie didn't do anything. And Birdman just confirmed it. It's been a long time, man, since Birdman. He's kind of been silent about the right and allegations. And I think even you said that, you agreed that Gillie wrote for Lil Wayne. But Birdman's coming out saying, look, he never did it. And now he's addressing it on Clubhouse. It's a long time later, but hey, what better time than now to address all the different rumors, man? I really don't know. I can't confirm if Gillie ever wrote for Lil Wayne. I don't really follow them crazy like that.
So what was his,
you give your opinion on that. But that's his truth at the end of the day. And again, that's not the first time that we heard that. But if you remember though, Birdman's been just sitting back, almost Diddy like, taking people saying this about him, slandering his name, saying this about Wayne. They've been taking it.
Yeah.
Now when you fire back, now it's like, all right, if you punch me if I punch you in the face, you hit me 30, 40 times, I can't get.
Yo, I'm gonna say something, man. Check this out, bro. Mac Mills, you there, right? Listen to this. If Gillie was lying so much, why did it take over 20 years for you to come say something about it, nigga? Let's keep it real. Yo,
all of a sudden you just trying to bring up bullshit
like my man Lil E. Ross has said. Gillie, Lil Wayne was saying bull in his raps. He was saying bull. That's a Philly term. Young bull.
Bull. Come on,
young bull. That's a Philly term.
Cut it out.
Come on, man. And you got Wack 100s claiming that him and Gillie and Wallow are like besties and shit. But you just bringing niggas up to disrespect them and discredit your mans.
Exactly.
You ain't my boy nigga doing no shit like that. You a hoe ass nigga.
That shows your character, bro.
Shows your character like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
And we got my boy Ganga Roach coming up here, man. He'll be up in a minute, man. He was just talking to Birdman about some things. And he gonna put some shit to the light for us, man. He'll be up here in a minute, yo. But yo, man, that's what I understand, bro. Let's go back and listen to my man. I'm talking about Peace to the Gods. Oh God.
Yeah, peace to
get mad at that. I initiated it.
Yeah.
And that's what I think Birdman is doing now. He's firing, his shots at Gillie, and it's hitting. Whether it's true or not, I don't know.
None of us know. And
right.
Maki,
listen to flows during. Let me make this clear. Wayne don't need anybody to write for him. Wayne is one of the greatest lyricists we've seen in our generation. He's still doing his thing to this day, lyrically, punchlines, phrases. He's still on top of his game when it comes to wordplay. And as a lyricist, salute to him. But I don't think it can be denied that during a time when Gillie was around, he influenced certain raps and certain rap flows during that time. I wasn't there. I don't know. All I could do is listen. When you listen to certain flows from Gillie during that time, you listen to certain flows from Wayne during that time, you can see how they would work or could work together. I don't think anybody can deny or dispute that. Now, whether or not he laid pen to paper and handed Wayne raps for him to go ahead and spit, no one knows. I don't know that. You don't know that. Only the people involved know that. And as far as that whole situation with Beans, like you said, that's been rumored and talked about forever. Not Cash Money. Birdman put some context to it. Finally, somebody put context to the situation. I guess people knew it for a while, but I don't know what that does to Gillie's street cred or podcast cred or whatever the case may be. I don't know how that helps or hurts his situation. But as far as that whole Wayne discussion, that's been an ongoing conversation for a very long time, especially when it comes to out here because of Gillie's location and what he said about it. So that's interesting right there. And as far as him owing the money, that's another situation. I guess you would just have to be there to understand and know. But Birdman hasn't said anything for a long time. He's heard it. He's held it. And for him to come out now, I'm not gonna say he's lying because I don't know. He could be telling the truth. Who knows?
Yeah, my thing is like,
Facts,
I kind of believe the Beanie thing, you know, because I mean, look at Beanie's size. I mean, even back then, now he kind of shriveled up.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, he was the Broad Street Bully. I believe that, like, what could Gillie really do with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, he keep running around. You got gun, I got gun. Nigga, I'm bigger than you. I'm smacking you up. What you gonna do about it? Could be.
Hey, hold up. How we know Birdman don't really have a gun in Philly? Yo, you gotta think about it, bro. That shit, you ain't legally able to carry guns like that in the city of Philadelphia, in Jersey, and New York. So you niggas ain't gonna take no chance of having no guns. You might have some niggas from the hood that have guns. Like Gillie probably had a gun. And he probably let you hold his gun. But nigga, you wasn't popping nothing in no Philly, nigga. Birdman, stop that bullshit, man. You sound like you sound like look like a whole ass nigga, Birdman. Real talk.
Yeah. Supreme hater.
All you niggas, Mike 100, not guns, all these fake niggas, man. Birdman. Hold up.
Cut it out.
You know, I'm about to show y'all something. Let me show you how tough this nigga Birdman is. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go right here. Hold up. Here we go right
Just
here.
because he checked Charlemagne and Angela Yee, thinks he's tough. You ain't tough, niggas.
Here we go right here.
You're a
I'm
good
gonna show y'all niggas something. Here we go. Check this shit. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all niggas what I can tell y'all. Here we go, y'all.
I'm sure you better have to take
40 Glock runs up a Lil Wayne and Birdman.
Oh, I forgot about this, huh? They're over there tapping the tour buses shit, tapping the limousine. What is it? The truck?
Hold up, but blow it up for y'all. Hold up.
Niggas going
mute your mic, yo. Mute your mic.
Going to get burned. Spot a low city, nigga. What's happening? Get these niggas good. Get these bitch ass niggas face, cuz. What truck they in? Slim and Baby in this one, cuz, right here, cuz. Whole ass niggas. Niggas talk all that gang bang shit. The bitch ass niggas. It's Crip, nigga. Food chain, nigga. Coach Crip, nigga. Gang banging, girl.
This when Lil Wayne was pushing that red side hard. Like he was blooded up and shit.
Sure. So check it out. A few months back, I saw this Hip Hop Weekly magazine. Had there's one dude on the cover, and he said like you and some other dudes like surrounded Lil Wayne or something in LA. Like and we saw like a little video on the internet. It was kind of real fuzzy and stuff with like 40 Glock and a lot of dudes screaming out and stuff. Man, the boy, Lil Wayne, he came to my business establishment, the unit where I record. My studio is connected to also some actual theatrical or video studios too, where they shoot a lot of low budget movies, television shows, and actual music videos. So I became aware that the nigga T-Pain was shooting a video over there. So me and my nigga Eno, the R&B sensation, shouts out to Eno, the Oakland Prodigy. He we went around there to holler at T-Pain and some other shit like woo, holler at Cuz. I knew a few heads that was there, whatever. Went back to the studio to my business. But while I was there, I had became aware that the boy Lil Wayne was supposed to be and come to the video shoot. It's that same video for that how that shit go? Can't believe it. Aspen, that shit. So cuz like they say Wayne was coming. So I had hit a few of my partners like, man, the boy finna be up here, man. And my issue is
Gangu, what's good, my brother? Got my boy Gangu Roach in the building. What's
What's
up, man?
What's the deal? You hear me?
I hear you good, man. I had my mic on mute. That's
Okay.
my fault.
Oh no, it's all good. I was just listening to the who's that? Spider Lope?
Yeah.
A young Spider Lope.
A young Spider Lope.
Salute. How you doing?
Bless.
Yeah.
You already know.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Yo, we some G niggas. We from East Coast, bro.
Yes, sir.
When you first heard that first Carter album, why was Lil Wayne saying "bull" in almost half of his rhymes?
Because he was influenced by somebody from Philly.
Okay, because somebody in Philly was jotting some bars down for him too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Absolute. Yeah, I mean.
But this is not even a secret. Like,
well, this is the thing. I mean, basically, what was Gillie just a ghostwriter potentially? Like, do we see anything with his? Does he have writer credit on any Cash Money songs?
I don't know. I don't know if he got writer credit.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. What's his name? Gilliard something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. To see, me. I mean, a lot of these guys got. What was he? Was he a potential Cash Money artist, or was he just like a person? Oh, so he was an artist on Cash Money, that was just never released.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so while he was over there, he was just facilitating lyrics during the time until his album came out, but it never came out. You're saying?
Yeah, true.
That's funny. Wack 100 put me on the phone with Birdman about a month ago.
Oh, yo. What happened?
Like I said, I'm a forensics guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Yeah, pause up, y'all. Right now, this is Mr. Cheeks. Mr. Cheeks just DM'd me and shit.
Yo, tell Cheeks what's up. I got some. I actually got a report on him. I got to hand it in today. Well, I got all the clients.
That's what's up, though. Gotta be going in.
Yeah, I got a hand in Cheeks report today. I found 24 songs that he's not getting paid on.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I got. Yeah, actually. Yeah. I wrote. Yeah. Hold on.
Shit.
Yeah, I actually wrote it down. I was just messing around. I wrote it down on an envelope.
How many? 20?
I got 24 songs. Well, he knows because he's down with my man Smitty. So I think my man Smitty, I think that's his manager guy. So I mean, I'm sure the message was relayed in the past day or two. But I mean, I speak to Cheeks too. But I mean, if anything, he should know by today. But I'm definitely getting him a fat ass check.
That's what's up.
But that's kind of like similar to like some of the other issues some of these artists have. I mean, it's not necessarily that the royalty statement. I mean, you'll see the songs on the royalty statements. They're there and all that stuff. It's just it's more of a territorial thing. Songs missing in certain territories because, mind you, when the record label releases these songs, it's not like the record label per se controls the master territory to territory internationally. Those are more like licensing deals that they're doing in territories. You know what I mean? So like they really don't really have it's like secondhand, I would just say. You know what I'm saying? So when it's like that, when they don't have the firsthand information like that, other people like oppositions could go in and play and make claims because in America it's firsthand information, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But then internationally, it's kind of like secondhand information. And the opposition who knows how to steal, they can take advantage of that and become millionaires like fast. I know a guy who was living in a $10 million mansion just from stealing claims. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so with Birdman, Wack. I mean, I've been talking to Wack off and on for the past year because I don't know if you guys recall. Wack was talking to Liza Rios and was talking to some film.
Prince Brooklyn salute.
What happened to that, Gangu? Yeah, because
there's the paperwork. I mean, there's that's the thing. There's a lot of people who give offers for the pun movie and things like that. It's just the paperwork. Like, see, okay, I put it this way. Make a long story short. You know, Liza's not in the position she used to be. I mean, she's well off. She's called me 2 days ago talking about she's looking to buy 150 acres of land in you know, upstate. Like, it's over. Like, they ain't no the mission's complete. So anything on top of this right now is extras. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if she feels like the pun thing is a harassment and it's gonna be like too hard to get done or something like that, she don't care. She's just like, yo, fuck it. Like, my family's straight. You know, Ether, who was named after Ether, who was Pun's grandson, who was named after Nas, the Ether song. That's his name. You know, Ether Rio.
Oh,
Yeah. So mind you, they were in a homeless shelter, late 90s. Ether was born, you know, in early 2000s or so. You know, he's in the Bronx environment. You know what I'm saying? You know, the kid's about to be a freshman now. You know, he was in a tough environment. She called me up 2 days ago, like, yo, I'm moving him to Arizona. You know, he's going to like the top high school here. It's a great transition. Like, he's not like looking at gang activity potential.
Yo, bro, let me ask you a question, bro. Man, I've been seeing Chris Rios. So I see Chris Rios on his other dude channel, man. I need Chris Rios.
Yo, I'm rooting for Chris.
Yeah,
Rios,
Chris is somewhat family, so I'm gonna speak to Liza in like an hour or two. So I mean, that's probably the easiest thing I might be able to do.
Yo, man, get Chris up here, man. I want Chris up here, man, because like I said, man, and I ain't gonna ask him about that Fat Joe, that pussy nigga Fat Joe, but I just want to know what he doing with his career, you know what I'm saying, and how come that nigga Nori ain't let him on Drink Champs yet. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, you know, that's political, man, and you know, and the funny thing is, man, like, I'm cool with Nori, bro. Nori's mad cool. I'm cool with Nori. Bro, I've hung out with Nori in Miami. We've hung out till 4 or 5 in the morning in Maybach eating lobsters. Like, he's treated me well out there. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Drink Champs 3-4 times. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. I mean, you know, obviously Joe's.
Listen, nigga, you a man. You got
yeah. No, he's spoken to Liza. That's what I'm saying. He's stuck in the between a rock and a hard place. But he's actually coordinated some meetings, you know, to try to put a piece together. He helped put a dinner together.
Nori's a real nigga. He's just weird.
Yeah.
Like
Nori, you see, Nori's very
Hold on. I'm gonna say something. I don't even mean to cut you off. I'm gonna say something. But I've been around Nori. Nori's a fake, pretend real nigga. We not saying that?
Yeah.
Because
you're right.
Yo, you saying 50 Cent did all this for you, but the next breath, you got this faggot nigga Irv Gotti and Ja Rule did disrespect him on your platform.
See, he's uncomfortable, man. John, obviously, I mean, I know him and Ja are tight.
That's the journalism part, you know. It's like
ain't journalism, nigga. It's not journalism, bro. It's loyalty, bro. Because it's certain niggas I wouldn't have on my platform.
You're right.
Like, I ain't gonna have that nigga Zip with the clit on my platform and he disrespecting my bro Benny. He'll never be on my platform.
No, you're right about that. I hear you on that.
Look, see, touch salute, bro.
Oh, yeah, Benny, shit. How's he doing? I didn't speak to him in a couple months. I gotta give him a holler. Actually, Benny's the one that put me together with Mr. Cheeks. Shout out to Benny.
Yeah, Mr. Cheeks, he threw a price on me, but that price ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least Nori could have said, yo, you can't disrespect, you know what I'm saying, a fellow Queens nigga like that.
Yeah, like I said, Nori tried to transition and heal the situation between Liza and Joe, you know.
Yeah.
I think Joe's probably just on a little bit on the, you know, he feels like he's a king on a chess piece, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get him to, you know, he's more pushing pieces on the chessboard. He ain't bowing down to no pieces, right or wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We can get the movie done with or without him. I mean, the contracts, we've got 10, 12 walkers.
Wack 100 is a whole ass nigga that like fingers up his ass. He let chicks play 3-card mouth in his asshole. 3-finger Wack.
That guy Wack, man. He's Wack. I mean, Mike Tyson's manager, Fred Frenchie, is like one of my business partners. You know what I'm saying? And he knows Wack 100 for years because he's real tight with game and shit. But even before I ever got on the phone with Wack, he was telling me about crazy shit about Wack. Wack almost got them killed in Russia. They did a game, and my man and them went to Russia to go do a show. And you know how the music's loud during the show. These Russians were talking in my man's ear real loud over the music. And Wack and Game thought that it was beef, and they punched the promoter in the head. And the Russian promoter, basically, he's in Russia. He's like, "You guys are dead." You know what I'm saying? And fucking my man was like, Wack was screaming on Paru in the middle of the club and shit. And my man was like, "Yo, that shit ain't gonna work in here. We about to die." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit, right? Yo, this funny shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. Hold up. Now I'm gonna tell you this shit, yo. You gonna laugh, bro. And you know what? Hold on. Let's pause. Let me. You gonna laugh when I say this, bro. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Hold on. Let me let y'all niggas know some funny shit. So check this out. This was 2015, right? 2015. I was living in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
I was running security for the Denver Broncos team. I was like hiring security for different plays. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we had this strip club, and I got my homeboy. He run the door of the strip club. It's a smoke fest, all that shit. Wack 100 a game came through it. It was 420. Wack 100 a game. You know how in Colorado, Denver, they blow them trees heavy.
Yeah.
So Wack 100 a game came. They had their little entourage or whatever, right? So my man told Wack 100, he's like, "You gotta get patted down." I just walked Peyton Manning. I just walked Peyton Manning to the door. I just walked into the car and put him in his car so he could go home. And he told him they would tell me, "Yo, stay on Talib, whatever his name is, the
DB.
The DB. They like stay on him, watch him because he's
a wild boy. He's a wild boy.
I like, I got you. So I got you. Check this out. So I got you. Boom. I'm on him. So Wack 100 come in there. He didn't want to get patted down. So I'm talking to my man at the front. Talib Khalid, he good. Talib Khalid is good. He chilling, hit the bar. Okay. I'm watching him, and I got my other man holding him down.
Okay.
I'm telling my man, I'm like, "Yo, what's up? What you want to do?" Because he was supposed to came with me. We supposed to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna come with me, and we find somebody to hold you down while we gone. He's like, "Yeah." So Wack 100 came in there, and my man went to pat him down. Wack 100 pushed his hands up. Like, "Nigga, on Paru, you ain't touching me," and spit in my man's face.
Oh God,
bruh.
Dirty nigga.
I smacked. Yo, I took this hand right here, bro. Took this hand right here. You see how big this fucking hand is, bruh?
Yeah.
Smack fire out that nigga.
What? And when I smacked him, I like mushed him at the same time, and the nigga fell back. And he was like, "On Paru, what, nigga? Fuck you, faggot ass bloods." That nigga's backing up. Yo, the nigga is only like 5'6",
like
5'7".
Stomped his mud hole through his ass, bro.
That nigga's on Paru. I say on Paru what? Niggas, fuck you,
salute
ass
to the
blood.
panel. Salute to the panel.
Yo, Brick City Tech up building. Salute, bro.
Salute.
Yo, so I know Wack 100 ain't built like that, bro.
On some true shit, I heard he wasn't built like that either, to be honest.
Yeah, so he put me on. He's a good liaison.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, my cousin Jabbo said something. Yo, Jabbo, what Joe? You talking about Joe Buttons? What Joe you talking about? I can't tell Elizabeth. Yeah, I had to have his back. What Joe you talking about? No, Joe Buttons, because Joe Buttons coming to Cinderella. I went to security for Cinderella's in Elizabeth on Elizabeth Ave. Joe Buttons used to come there all the time. His boy, his DJ was my boy.
I think you're talking about Joey Crack.
Yeah, I've been. That's funny.
Fat Joe. Okay.
Okay, I've been trying to find Joe Buttons. His manager don't want me to. It seemed like his manager don't want me to talk to him or something. Some weird shit.
Yo, cuz, you talking about Fat Joe or Joe Buttons? Which one? Fat Joe, okay. Oh yeah, Fat Joe's straight bitch, yo. Fat Joe's a fucking rat. The nigga's a fucking rat. He a cheesy. Nigga's a rat. I seen the paperwork. X Scott Spinner. Y'all find Scott Spinner. Ask Scott Spinner that Fat Joe throw him under the fucking bus.
And who does the act?
What'd you say? All right, go ahead, guys. Go ahead, see what you gonna say, guys. I just had to get it.
Oh no, that's all good. Yeah, no. So he put me on the phone with Birdman about a month ago, maybe a little more. Like I said, just for see if I was consulting for Birdman back in 2015. So I was just trying to get back with my services. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get where I can fit in with these guys. You know what I'm saying? But the funny shit is that when I was talking to him, so it's me, him, and Wack on the phone, right? And maybe I was overexcited or something. I'm trying to interject and trying to tell him a couple of things. So I guess I was over talking, and he couldn't get his point across. So he said, instead of him saying something to me on the phone, he said, "Hey, Wack, tell your man to calm down." You know what I'm saying? We're all on the phone. All he has to do is like, yo, calm down. Like, he's like, yo, Wack, tell your man to calm down.
Birdman know he can control Wack. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's like relaying the message to him. We're all on the phone. I can hear it. I heard what you said. Like,
you should have told me, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to ask why on this. Why now Birdman want to start talking and popping bullshit towards Gillie? Gillie been speaking this shit for years. And Birdman ain't said a word. All of a sudden now that he's around Wack and he feel like he's protected? Is that what it is?
Who that Birdman's protected by? I don't know why.
Listen, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you one question. Before you answer that question, why do you become a blood after you in your mid-40s?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you $100 million man already? Why become a blood? He's the old. I ain't saying OG like original gangster. I'm saying old OG like old ass nigga.
Well, yeah. Well, no. In real, how old is he? He's probably like my age, right? He's at least what, 51, 52?
No, I'll tell you right now. Birdman like 56. Hold on. I'm telling you right now. How old is Birdman?
Some of them niggas buy themselves into this shit.
Motherfuckers tell me that Birdman was a millionaire at 14, 15.
Birdman is 54 years old.
54.
He became a blood in his 40s.
He's 54, Birdman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yes, sir. He'll be 55 in a month.
Yeah.
Wow. So he's 55. Wow.
55, that's right. Yep.
That's crazy. Man, time flies. I'd be forgetting my own age sometimes. 55. Damn, I'm getting old. Okay.
Yo, my man Deion Sanders say he's 64. Nah, man, he's 54, man. He's 55.
That means that his older brother Slim got me. Yeah,
Chris
Slim got me.
Ron in the building. Salute to my little brother Chris Ron, Princeton, New Jersey. BTV.
That's
Chris Ron, he got a song coming out with the game in a few, man.
He got a song with the game?
Coming out dropping November 2023.
What you said with the game?
Yeah, with the game.
How'd you pull that one off? That's funny.
So my little brother, the game contacted him. He didn't contact the game. Game contacted him. Yeah.
Game knows what's up. He knows the real niggas on the East Coast.
He know BTB shit. We holding it down. We got the Prince of New Jersey.
Well, wasn't Games DJ from out there? What
Jersey Devil.
New Jersey Devil, yeah.
Right. Is he still fucking with him or not?
I don't know.
I ain't hear that name. Since like
they still affiliated.
Okay, I hear that name since like 05, 06, the early G Unit era days. New Jersey Devil. I think he was.
Let me say something about that blood shit that Vaughn was talking about, bro. None of that shit fly past me no more. Reason why I say that, I'm talking, and this is just the county jail. When that motherfucker, had a little fight at the bar, or whatever, locked me up. I get in jail. I bullshit you not. Muslims got the rugs out, making salat, Allahu Akbar, whatever. Whatever they say. Right after they made salat, I done seen 3 of them hop right up, turn around to their best friend, what's popping, and then throw up the signs and do all that. So none of that shit.
They got a lot of that in Philly.
Exactly.
Hey, ain't no bloods coming to Philly, man. Probably like 5 bloods in all Philly, bro. Philly ain't
What
fucking
is a
that shit.
Muslim
But
blood?
yeah, but they got a lot of Muslim
What
killers
part of
though.
Philly you talking
A lot of
about?
Muslim killers. I said a
What
lot
part
of
of Philly
Muslim
you
killers.
talking about, boy?
Ain't no Bloods in Philly, bro.
You got Muslim killers.
What part of Philly you talking about, boy?
Ain't no Bloods in Philly, period. Bro, I live in Philly, bro. Ain't no Bloods out here. It's Muslims out here. The
Oh,
Muslims are
that's
gangsters
Philly.
out here.
Okay.
He's trying to say they disguised as Bloods though.
No, ain't no Bloods in Philly, man. I've been living in Philly for almost a year, man. Ain't no Bloods out here, bro.
How you like it out there?
I like it. I like Philly, man. Philly remind me of Elizabeth. I live in West Philly. Remind me of Elizabeth, yo.
Oh, West
Only reason I said it because, boy, I'm like 2 hours away from you. I'm right up here in Williamsport, and you know that's where Philly cats come. They come up here, and they all screaming blood up here.
Oh, because they became Bloods outside of Philly. They were the Bloods in Philly, bro.
Oh, okay. I believe you. I ain't saying you wrong.
No. I'm saying this because I be around these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no bloods in Philly. It's mostly all Muslim in Philly. A lot of niggas that's Bloods, they became Bloods in the federal penitentiary, and they don't even live in Philly no more.
Ah, okay. I get what you. Yeah, that's why I said a lot of the Philly dudes live out here where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't claim blood or Crip out there. They claim what, something different, like how Chicago.
Muslim. They claim Muslim out here. Muslim and OBH, and they all know Muslim.
Is it Sunni? Is Sunni Muslim?
Sunni and FOI.
Oh wow. I know OBH is heavy out there.
They still got OBH out there? Heavy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I was on a train.
Wow.
I was getting ready to go to Kansas so I could take my train to Jersey, right?
Yeah.
And it was like 2 or 3 OBH niggas. They seen me, right? They on the train. And I had my head down, I was listening to my music and shit. They was like, man, you know your ass too big to be being inconspicuous. I looked up. I was like, I don't know these niggas. I'm like, yo. I'm like, where you know me from, bro? They like, you the king of New Jersey, right? Like, yeah, True and Day. They like, yo, we rock with your channel, bro. Salute, man. Been rock with you. I'm like, word, all right, You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, yo, bro. I ain't know, man. I know I'm infamous in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from Jersey that I don't know come to me and show me respect and love. And niggas from Florida that came to visit I was in New York. They came to visit New York. And they were showing me respect and love. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, we rock with your channel. I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't know that was like that. But, yeah, they came up to me.
Nigga, you talking like you don't deserve it. Stop playing, nigga. You talking like you don't deserve it. Wagwan.
My boy in the building. Salute the Cross.
Across the bar.
Salute. I'm
Cross,
out ripping and running right now.
You running right now, you say?
Ripping and running. You know how it is. Early in the morning.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yo, but we was talking about, did you hear what Birdman said about Gillie?
No, what did he say?
Hold on, I'm about to show you. Gongo in the building. Gongo Roach here too, man. Hold up.
Yes, I'm here.
Salute Gongo Roach, man.
Peace.
Hey, I saw that one of my homeboy, The Sacrifice, the channel he got, Gongo, he got you in there. He be doing them conspiracy theories. He did did he do the big pun thing? Yeah, he did the big pun thing.
Who? What channel? I want to see that. Who?
It's called The Sacrifice. My guy is called The Sacrifice. His numbers getting pretty big.
On YouTube?
Yeah, he do a lot of like the conspiracies. He done it like he do everybody. Luther Vandross about how the money was played. He did the whole thing on Big Pun and how Pun was talking about how he wanted to be was just Terror Squad, and Terror Squad was for Fat Joe. Oh yeah, you gotta check that out, Gon. You gotta check. It's gonna trip.
Oh wait, okay. Big Pun was The Sacrifice. Okay, I got it right here.
Yeah, it's called The Sacrifice.
So they got me in it.
Yeah, you famous, Gon. You already famous anyway.
Nah, I ain't famous.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick.
I've seen your name a couple places.
Hold on, y'all. Let me say something real quick. This is my cousin Jabbo the Boss, right? Original E-Port Posse. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, and he gonna confirm it. Man, I had to be like the 6th grade. I was living at Pioneer Homes. Pioneer Homes was like the worst projects in Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? We was banging out with the Making Shower Posse. We was banging out with niggas from New York. Yeah.
You shot Star?
Nah, no. I said we was jugging that one. I ain't shoot nobody.
Yo,
But listen to this.
Wow. Y'all just say shot stop.
Well, listen to this. I was young as hell, bro. I wasn't even playing no guns at the time. I was just starting to pedal hand to hand at the time. I was like in the 6th grade.
Right.
Yo, niggas ran through the projects trying to rob. My cousin Jabbo pushed me down on the ground, whipped out the piece, and started blazing at them niggas. Yo, this is back in the day. I ain't hit nobody.
Is that the same cousin Jabbo? Did Jabbo used to hang around Halim? Was he with Halim and them?
Yeah. E4 Posse, yeah.
Oh, I know who Jabbo is. I know who that is. I mean, if that's the same Jabbo, I know who that is.
Jabbo, yeah. E4 Posse, yeah. Yo, this nigga, he saved my life while I was in 6th grade, bro.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So no niggas can tell me shit, man. When I see that Eastwick shit, man, we lived that Eastwick shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I've been in, I've done that, nigga, I've been in, I've done that.
I can stamp that for him. Like I said, I'm not Elizabeth, I'm Newark, but I listen. You can't tell me nothing about the E4 Posse. I know a lot.
Right.
So he stamped and approved when he say that.
So you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I want you to hear now, Cross. Listen to what this nigga. Now, Wack 100 is supposed to be Gillie's man, right?
Right.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never made $1 off Gillie. Not $1. I never put a record out with Gillie. I thought that was fly. He had some with the little crew, and you hear me? But I ain't never made $1 off Gillie when he be running around with all that capping. Like, nigga, I ain't made no money off you, nigga. Stop all that cap ass talking, nigga. I'm not like that. But I ain't never made no money off him at all. I ain't never put a record out off him, never made no money. And he for sure ain't never wrote one rhyme for Moolah. For the record.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all where it really went bad. Starting to pull up to Philly. He wanted to go get the motherfucking throwback jerseys and shit. They go to the mall. Started in the town here in your city. He with you. My man walk in. What's my man name with the voice?
Zach D.S. said is where dresses for channel.
Benny Siegel walk in, lock his hands on Gillie's shoulder, and take one. And Stunner and them looking for a reaction and didn't get one. Stunner didn't say nothing. He went to his tour bus and saw niggas wasn't like that, and he continued his journey in life.
Hey, my reason for my fallout with Gillie was we was in Philly. Here we go, Wack. Here we go. Clap.
Let it go.
I ain't got no ill feelings with blood. I ain't got no ill feelings with him. I ain't tripping off him or nothing. I ain't got no ill feelings with him. But niggas be putting all these false fake shit out. You heard me? I ain't got no ill feelings with him. We was in Philly at a store and we was shopping. And Beanie come in the store, grabbed him, walked him outside, and he had a blicky on him. We all got blickies.
Beanie had a blicky on him.
I got 100 niggas with me. But the nigga brought him outside. And the nigga whoop whoop and he ain't do nothing. I lost all respect for him and then I stopped fucking with him.
Dang. All right.
All right.
So he lost respect because he had a gun on him.
Beanie Siegel had a gun on him.
Listen.
He smacked up Gillie. And Gillie didn't do nothing. He said, first of all, I'm going to keep it real. We from the East Coast, bro. We from the East Coast. We don't understand that Philly, New Jersey, and fucking New York. You ain't gonna be with 100 guns in Philly. You from out of town, nigga. Knock it the fuck off, you lying ass nigga.
That's the first thing I was gonna say. That's the first thing. Second thing, let me say this. Didn't he just say it was him and they had a busload of dudes and they went to the mall? Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them busload of niggas would have been told us about Gillie.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick.
Real spit,
Gillie, on the real, Gillie did get snuffed by Beans back in the day. It's old
Yes, he
shit
did.
though.
It's a true story. It's a true story.
But
That's true.
listen, Beans, he was the Broad Street bully. He was beating up a lot of niggas in Philly back then, though.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe it. I just don't believe with Birdman.
Birdman full of shit.
That shit would have came out by now. Especially with all this shit we've been talking about Birdman and Wayne and how he pussy and he ain't gonna shoot a thing and that BG had you scared. All that shit would have came out by now. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Beanie Siegel got punched in the face by that other cat.
By T.F. Bay. T.F. Bay.
Yeah. So
Beanie
what?
Siegel.
I don't think T.V. Bay would have did that if Beans would have been Beans. I don't care what nobody said. Beans wouldn't have been.
That's after the one lung beam.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. T.F. Bay's that nigga, bro.
I heard about it.
The same thing. I'm not saying they're not.
Sam Christian is his grandfather.
I'm not saying he's not. I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he is that dude.
No, wait. So break down to me who's Sam Christian.
Like you really think he would have did that to me?
He was the original founder of the Black Mafia family in Philly.
Okay, I heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I agree though, but we talking a healthy, fat, musky Beans to a sick. I just got shot and I am trying to recover.
Yo, bro, ain't no excuses, man. Man, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, nigga. If you was knocking niggas out when they wasn't built like that, and a nigga knocked you out because you wasn't built like that no more, you gotta eat that shit.
All right, so let me ask you this. If he would have like just gave you taking it as from what I saw and from what I heard, I wasn't there. He more likely snuck Beans. That's why I don't agree.
He didn't sneak Beans.
Everybody was there said he snuck Beans. Everybody.
Yeah, I heard he snuck Beans now.
He was in Beans' face. He was in Beans' face.
He was on the side of Beans. The video they showed, he was on the side.
Listen. Beans was playing both sides. He was trying to be cool with the game and Wack 100 at the time too. That's why he got stolen on.
It's hip hop. They was hip hop though. It was a fucking rap beef. It wasn't that fucking serious. Like it was a rap beef. To whereas he in his own city.
Hold up. Yo, listen. Yo, Deion Sanders wears dress in sports. He got a point. He said, "Why Birdman stand there if Gillie was his man's?"
Exactly.
That part.
That's what we can say. We can say that. Why you stand? That's your man. Why you standing? Because Birdman used a sucker ass nigga that like kiss little boys in the mouth and can't fight your way to wet paper bag, nigga.
Yeah, boy, I told you. See, you don't know he been kissing on boys, boy.
Oh, we don't know that. Hold on, here we go. I'm about to show you right now.
Shit, man.
I'm about to show you right now.
I knew it.
No, nigga. You should have read your mouth. You should have read your mouth, Cross. Trying to defend these punk ass St. Louis niggas. You should have read your mouth, nigga.
Boy, you was gonna do the shit anyway, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
No, I was not gonna do it. But now I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna do it since you said something about it.
Y'all hit that like button. Y'all know Born be on that bullshit.
Birdman kissing Lil Wayne has always been a hot topic to which not much explanation was ever given. In late 2020, Young Buck, who was around Cash Money during their early days, spoke on Birdman kissing other artists.
I seen him kind of, I don't know if it was a mafia or what it was, but for me, it was something that, I viewed as that's them.
Aside from the infamous photo, Birdman and Lil Wayne were seen kissing on television, such as BET's Rap City. Lil Wayne at one point on BET's one.
There we go. I don't care. Young Buck might be fucking transgender. Hold on. Young Buck might fuck transgenders because they look like women. But Birdman kiss boys in the mouth that look like men.
Oh my God. Here you go again, boy, with this shit. There you go again.
What, bruh? I'm just saying.
Born disgusted.
Yeah, allegedly, bro. Allegedly.
Station to the gods and kings and earth.
Peace to the God. My boy John in the building.
Peace, John.
Cross, stop that, Cross. You know damn well that nigga been kissing them boys for a long time.
There we
A
go again.
long time, man.
Hold on.
I was
I'm gonna say
disgusted when they was on Rap City in the basement and did that shit. We was all questioning that bullshit then. But guess what? Him and Weezy confirmed it, bro. That's their way of greeting each other. And he been in the house with that man for years. So guess who taught Weezy that shit? Him. That's why Weezy on that goofy shit now.
Yeah, that's pretty fruity to me. Yeah.
We can't deny it. We can't deny it, bro. Word up. Cause some of them boys down in Louisiana acknowledge that shit as a culture for them. So regardless of what they see it as, we see it as what it is, bro. And that's bull. That's you know what that is, bro. That's that other shit. We call it nowadays weird shit.
Niggas walk around here liking man mouth. You niggas disgusting.
Heard, bro.
Damn.
And if you a man, bro, acknowledge that shit because we don't condone that shit. You don't no man is supposed to put his mouth on another male, period.
Oh, yo.
I didn't tell niggas this shit before. Not even your baby son. You shouldn't equate your baby son with the mouth of a man. So no, that shit is not permissible, bro.
And I'm gonna tell
you,
that's all these St. Louis, these all New Orleans niggas. Hold up. That's all these Louisiana niggas. I'm about to show y'all niggas right now. This is Birdman brother, Terrence Gangsta Williams, or Birdman, Little Wayne kissing in the mouth. Gay gang. That's who it is.
Were you around for the acquisition of Lil Wayne at the beginning?
Yeah.
How was that? Because he was
Let's
like
go.
12, 13.
Let's go, y'all.
Man, listen, bro. I remember coming to the studio one day. I had just.
You look high as hell.
I don't know if I want to give you my story, man. I want to get on my own channel. But anyway, I had just come from a tattoo shop, right? And I had one girl. Every girl I had, I started getting them to get the hot pepper on their leg with the name Gangsta on it, right? So I had this girl at San Bernard to go to the.
You was doing what?
I would stamp my girl.
One is kissing, the other one
the hot chili pepper on the thigh, right
the
thigh.
difference is one is on video and one isn't.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had one of my girls at the St. Bernard project I was hitting to go to the tattoo shop. Now I had my red bone, dick too bad. Me and her went to this particular tattoo shop. She left her ID at home. This particular tattoo shop was on something, you gotta have her ID. Now mind you, she got tattoos all on already, but they was going by the book. So I was like, well, where you got them from? On Ram Park. Well, Armstrong Park. Well, let's go over there then.
Heartbreak Kid.
We go there. I'm waiting. I'm outside talking to some dude. She go inside the thing, and dude come out, bro. You busted. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm ducked off somewhere. Unbeknownst to me, my brother at the San Bernard was in that tattoo shop, getting the same tattoo. She in this boot describing she want the girl I brought there. She described she wanted a girl, and the other girlfriend, girl, you stupid. He got another girl about to get a girl. So he walked out the thing. And see, I looked at her. She looked at me. She just smiled and shook her head and kept going. At this point, now I want my money back. I gave you money to get that tattoo. She jacked me though. She didn't get my money back. But we go to for Lil Wayne. I had to paint the picture, y'all.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube.
It's fair use, man. Fair use, John. Fair use. Listen to this gump ass nigga.
So then we go to I brought her with me because she went on and got her tattoo. She still went through with her.
Right.
So we go to the Baby needs to go to the studio. For those who know, on Canal Street, Canal Place. That's where they had the ballet shop in there, Saxford Avenue, all that. They had a studio upstairs. So I go in there, and Lil Wayne, he got a camouflage vest on with his little afro. And he's sitting at the table, and Turk next to him, Juvenile over here. PG was out in the hallway getting oral done to him by some little chick. So I come in there, and before that, no, that wasn't before that. I come in there, and Wayne, I hadn't heard his music, so I was like, let me hear it. And he just with the rap, right? I said, yo, where you get this from? How you come? Because he's young, man. He was like, I don't know. That stuff just he let me hear this. I had went to go to Memphis.
Yeah. You good, Doc. I ain't gonna lie, you so good, Doc. Like you good, Doc. You is like, and I see how I got you sidetracked because you will say some interesting shit like, man, you going to Memphis, you cross country, hitting licks at this time. Like, how do you get cross country?
I politic with women, with females. I politic with females, bro. That's just I used to go to New York, get on a Greyhound bus and go to New York, go to DC. Yeah, because I was like, this how
I wonder why you was going to DC, nigga.
I'm out here beefing, so I want to go and enjoy, go around and go see as much as I can before I go to jail. I was always in my mind I'm going.
You
to
knew you was going to jail. This before.
Yeah, I was always say I'm not gonna let nobody kill me. I'm going to Angola. I was always thought I was gonna go to Angola. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go tour. Let me go around stuff, go view stuff, go look at stuff. From my I got paperwork too. My co-defendant, Fed had my phone. I was like, well, y'all come get the guns, because Fed had the people to stay true to robbery. In love. See, you gotta understand. People can't ask me that kind of question because I come from that city.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go, right here. Here we go. There we go. Go ahead and make a piece
like,
of your
let me get it. So when they left to go back to Nashville, the police, Fed had the people to stay true to put them over, because they looking for these guns now.
Right.
But the girl got scared when she saw that I was, let's get it. And they wound up going to jail for temp armed robbery. They got I got their stuff, but yeah, man, I just travel.
Yeah. When you were in prison and you seen Wayne and Birdman, kiss, what went through your mind?
Homie love. See, you gotta understand, people can't ask me that kind of question because I come from that city where homies play gay games. Like my homies used to get up in the penitentiary, bro. In the penitentiary, early in the morning, grabbing each other butt. Man, they used to play all kind of sex game in prison, bro. And do it on the street too. So I've seen this kind of stuff in clubs. Dudes, straight dudes just playing it. But I know right now people be like, man,
you gotta remember, he
took
so a picture was sitting on somebody was sitting on that mat.
People played and did that kind of stuff. This new
and that was they gay game?
Yeah, man, listen. Anybody who been in federal prison, and you got people on your channel could verify this, that dude from DC and Louisiana play those kind of games. I'm talking about literally get up. They play those little sex games.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that. Yeah, let's get to that. DC niggas do that too?
He said, I remember this video, bro.
Hold on now. We can't bypass. He said DC niggas do that too now.
Yeah, this is that. I don't.
Mike Jones, how you know that Mike Jones? You never know Mike Jones. How you know he never did it? I don't know Mike Jones. You say you from Louisiana, right?
He said, I'm from a city where niggas play gay games. Those his words came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Boy, that's why I just said what I said earlier. Them niggas in Louisiana get down like that because I remember this exact video, bro. It's their culture. It's what they do, which is they start some bullshit.
Yeah, right now, hold on. Right now, me and Mr. Cheek, right now, we beaming back and forth. Excuse me. Mr. Cheek, we might be on a podcast next week now. We beaming back and forth.
Yo, you said you smack a nigga ass and go, wah.
Bruh, my cousin Jabba was in the feds. I was in the feds, bruh. Them niggas, you're like them DC niggas. No, I'm fuck DC. The DC, the South niggas, and the niggas from New Orleans and Georgia, they fuck with them boys like that heavy in prison. I ain't saying all these niggas.
DC niggas is about that shit too. What you say, Chad? I'm fucked up over this one. Like DC.
It's pretty fucked up, Chad. You see how Shot Boy slipped that shit in there? No, that's what I heard. You ain't hear that, nigga.
Nigga, I seen it, nigga. I seen it.
Pause, boy. You did not. We gonna say allegedly. We ain't gonna say you seen shit.
Man, I see them niggas holding. I see them niggas hold. I see them niggas have boys holding their pockets in the feds, bro. Some DC niggas have boys
You know
holding
what that means? Yeah, you know what that means, nigga. Put your hand in my pocket. You know what that means? They do that. That's some shit that they do in all prisons.
That means you my
Word
little
up.
boy. You my little boy.
Yeah.
My
Have a nigga put his hand in his back pocket and walk around like a dingbat.
Right. That's like them country white boys. They do their white gals like that.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit, bro. That's that culture. You know,
Over their hands in their pocket, back pocket.
Now always been taught, so if you don't like it, man, to each his own. Just leave mine alone, bro. That's been the rule, nigga.
Here we go.
Word up.
Look at this shit. Here we go. We ain't finished yet. Let's get.
Gay games, bro. They play them games.
Is it some down low stuff or is it just game?
They just game. People just play like a. Some might be down low. Let me just say that, but for the most part, you got guys that just like to play sex games.
Yeah.
Just like to talk, like do man, like, boy, you looking good, boy. Boy, I see the old tight pants, boy. Boy, you got a old fat butt to hit them in the small G. Like what's killing me now is like these young boys today with these skin tight pants, and then they got to have them sagging, and I'd be like, now this boy here built like his mother, but he got these little small pants, and he's down bad. Bro.
Hi everyone, Mark Barton here.
Hold on.
On December 14th, 2020.
Yo, this shit is killing me.
That's facts. That's facts. They got these homos dressing them, the fashion designers dressing these niggas, man. And that's why they fucking around looking like this, man, acting like this. They done infused the whole homosexual culture in our communities, bro. And we not addressing it. Niggas just conforming. That's why I told Cross, Shannon Sharp was suspect when I see this nigga walking around with the goddamn tights, the goddamn leotard tight jeans shits with no socks on. That's all homosexual culture, bro. And we've done capitulated to it.
Let's listen to this nigga. Hold up.
Yeah, this is no cap, man. My mother never could tell you this, bro. Nah, for real. Come on, Salt. Pull up, bro. Listen, bro. When I first got out the Fed, right? We go to this gas station.
You say you built like your mom. Hey, dog, for real. Yeah.
Hey, no, listen, bro. Real talk. So,
yeah,
I first got out the Fed, right?
Right.
We go to this gas station. So, you know, I'm fresh out, so I see a person bending over the car. I'm trying to, because we had put up at a gas pump, but you know, got the little, when you go inside the little thing. I said, man, she look good, thick. I'm trying to put the pep in my step, walk. But before I could get there, the person raised up. It's a dude.
What?
I said, man, what kind of crackhead game they playing out here, man? He down bad, man. He got these little tight pants on.
That nigga need to stop that, because all they said he was bent over. So that's some jail shit.
That's some yo. Go ahead, John.
Now, Cross, word is wrong. Cross, just a few years ago, they had a parody out where niggas was filming men from behind and they wearing them tight ass pants. You couldn't tell the difference until you got up on the nigga.
You got up on him.
See, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem, man. Facts, that's the problem, man. We running around dressing like women, bro. Not addressing that shit. Letting niggas get away with that shit.
Yo, hold on. This shit, hold on. Look at this.
He's smiling through this whole fucking conversation.
Where that picture? Hold on.
Because that shit is pleasing to his mind. See, we discussed it because it's alien to us. But when that shit pleases to your mind,
that nigga said, damn, that's the first thing he said, man, that's thick. How you know? Like, you motherfucker bent over. Better fuck that shit, man. He did.
Word is born, bro. Niggas need to stop playing them games. On the real. Niggas need to stop playing them games and start addressing this shit. And until we as men address it, it ain't gonna change, bro. Shit ain't gonna change at all.
Here we go, yeah. Here we go right here, yeah.
This season, Vistaprint has everything you need to create holiday magic. And with up to 50% off,
that's floating around with my homies in club. We did not indulge in homosexual activity. I do not indulge.
person who's sitting on my lap is Sterling, one of the original Hot Boys. Back then we didn't. The person who's sitting on my lap is Sterling, one of the original Hot Boys. Back then we didn't like. In this new generation, everything is homophobia. It's like, oh, this gay, but it's okay for someone to wear some tight pants and have their butt showing.
What?
It ain't real life.
Fair use.
Real life street stars.
Cross, you know we out here getting at it, Cross.
Now we woke up this morning. We woke up this morning to a picture. I seen it on Vlad TV.
Shout out to Vlad. He looked out for me.
Yeah, hey, I seen it on Vlad where, in the way he titles it, he says Terrence Birdman's brother, Terrence Gangster Williams, seen sitting in a picture with some OGs or something of that nature. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the picture, I'm trying to see it, and then there you go, boom, right there. So I want to do a dissection of this photo.
Yeah, the nigga already admitted from his body language.
When that was, the vibe was, because the picture tells a whole story in itself, but most folks won't get the story. So I want you to paint the picture of what this picture, who it was, like who was in that picture. There was a girl in the back walking off. I'm trying. Where's the female? Okay, there's a female in the back walking away. Paint the story of this picture and how did it come out to the world. Do you regret the picture? Okay, we're gonna get there.
I want to answer that first. For everybody who want to know about regrets, I don't regret nothing I've done in life. Nothing.
You ever get take a dick from man? Oh shit.
Today. Now let's get to it. The picture. That picture was, I think, in 1994. Either 94 or 96, because the person who's sitting on my lap is Sterling, one of the original Hot Boys. Back then we didn't like. In this new generation, everything is homophobia. It's like, oh, this gay, but it's okay for someone to wear some tight pants and have their butt showing, sagging with the tight pants. That ain't gay though. You know what I'm saying? So, but
no, it's funny because when you paint that picture, I can see in a room of like 100 black men or something, and one person does that, it's like, oh yeah, that's something. But if more than half the room is doing it, oh, it's acceptable.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. But no, but actually, how the picture come out, I had like a few months ago, I had posted a picture, and then when Queen Fran was like, if I was you, I'd take that picture down because that picture gonna go viral. And she said, right now, you got a lot going on right now, so you don't need it now. I was like, because I'm just learning social media. I was like, all right, well, take it down. So a guy that I'm cool with, named he has a YouTube channel called Truth Be Told. He hit me on Instagram. He's like, I noticed a while back you posted this picture. So would it be all right if I repost it now? So at this time, things kind of calming down. So I was like, yeah, go ahead.
The fact that he asked you this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He asked me, and he posted, and I already knew when I posted the first time, the reaction I got, people like, whoa, what's going on? So it's like, man, OG Gillie, what's wrong? So I had a feeling that this was, let me tell you what disappointed me a little bit with all this mayhem going on, that real life street stars took this long to contact me. Okay. Because I was thinking that I was going to right away.
He's not explaining himself, bro. That's when you're lying, man. You're getting around the truth.
You would think you would think, wake up, oh shit, call.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but the guy, good guy, man, Truth Be Told, he had reached out to me, asked me, can he post it? I was like, fine, because like I say, back then, we didn't see nothing wrong, that we were sure of ourselves. And for everybody who want to know this, and even for the LGBT community, no, I'm not part of you guys. I do not, and we have not, me, OG Sterling, or he's deceased now. Everybody in that picture is deceased except for me and the guy that's standing up on the right side. We did not indulge in homosexual activity. I do not indulge in homosexual activity right now, so don't come playing with me. So y'all can crack at your head, y'all fun. I'm laughing with y'all with that. But as far as that, it's 4 things on this earth I'm scared of. That's God, AIDS, crack, and penis. So do not come around me thinking, because you see an old 30-something-year-old picture or 2, whatever it is, that I'm about to indulge. It's not going to happen. That's haram. So, yeah, but like I said, we used to have fun back then. It's plenty of other pictures that's floating around with my homies in clubs doing this. But in this new generation, you have to be careful what you do. But I'm not part of the new generation.
Nigga, it's haram the rat too, nigga. You did that. Shut your bitch ass up.
But you know what?
Stop using that terminology for that motherfucking conversation.
But I ain't like the fact that he sat there and said, this new generation, my nigga. Nigga, the old generation. Nigga, the old generation say if you
Melly Mel,
sitting on a
nigga.
nigga lap
Melly
in the
Mel.
club, nigga,
Melly
you
Mel.
fruity. That's the old generation too.
Let me say this.
Everybody wants to say everybody want to talk about these young niggas that wear these tight ass skin tight pants. But I remember Melly Mel wore the same ass pants with the cowboy boots and the net wife beaters.
Hey, Born, you know why that was, Born? Because black people. No, hold on, Born. Let me explain history because you can't disassociate the two. You can't associate the two. Melly Mel and them wore that because it was called the punk rock era in America, and we didn't dress ourselves. That's why we created the hip hop fashion. If you notice in the song Adidas, Run DMC said Calvin Klein ain't no friend of mine. I want nobody name on my behind. Because Calvin Klein was a homosexual designer, and all the designers back then, just like they done came back into the game now, was dressing our people. We didn't have any clothes. We wore what we seen other people on television wearing. Now they done tricked this in a whole new level for a whole new generation. And the hip hop culture instituted the baggy pants because we knew there was one reason we wore baggy pants. We was in the street. We needed more pockets for more shit like drugs and guns. Your pants only sagged because you had that steel in your pants. So now we got this new culture and niggas acting crazy. Like I told a nigga, how the hell you telling me, nigga, with them tight ass jeans, sunroof buck cheeks with a thong in between? Nigga, that's a rhyme I just wrote 10 years ago because niggas started this new culture of showing their ass like a baboon, running around showing your ass to other men. See, that's homosexual shit, because in prison, nigga, when I was in prison, from 86 to 92, if you wore your ass showing, that meant you were showing a man that you was available. Now the shit is culture, and niggas calling it gangster when it's not. It's really gay, homosexual. So no, Melly Mel and them wore what was available in the stores. Now niggas wearing it by choice.
Melly Mel and them was dropping down, getting their ego on, boy. Knock it off.
Hey, I tell you this. Say that shit to Melly Mel and watch his response. His response.
Born to beat the shit out of Melly
Mel. Hey, look. You take Melly Mel for a joke if you want, nigga. Take him for a joke if you want. He the same man. He the same man that we are in these streets.
Let me let y'all niggas know something good. I'm a total layout, nigga. Check this out. I will beat Melly Mel old ass.
With his fucking glasses on. Born to beat the shit out of that nigga with the glasses.
Hey, you still won't take his manhood, nigga. You still won't diminish his manhood. He will fight you like a man.
Let me ask you this question. Born to beat that nigga. He light skinned.
Listen. I'll beat that nigga ass and then smack him on his ass on the way out. You little hoe ass nigga.
So let me say boy, don't touch no man ass. Don't be touching no man ass, nigga.
I'll beat his ass.
Don't touch no man ass.
Pause. Hold on. Let me ask you something for real. So now, my question now would be, what's the age rate out in Russia? It's starting to make sense now.
Yo, what's wrong with your phone? Like, yo, you break it up.
Yeah, it's breaking
it sounds like you're electrocuting yourself.
You gotta switch up that T-Mobile, cuz.
Yo, you gotta take them headphones off, brother.
He jumped in the tub.
I think like what Tut was saying, like when is the age where that shit become? My thing is, I feel like whenever you get to the point, I don't give a fuck what it is, when you willing to compromise. When you willing to compromise, that's when you old enough to know goddamn better. You put yourself in a situation and you around that bitch sitting on niggas' laps and they gonna take pictures and you know, nigga, you already in the game.
But Cross, if you never knew any better, if your dad or uncle was doing
better if a nigga tell you put on some tight leather pants with no drawers on.
Cross, listen carefully. Cross, listen carefully. If you never knew any better, you can't do no better, Cross. And that's what culture is. When you create something by social habit or by environmental habit, then it just becomes your makeup until somebody corrects you. So until they correct it, they keep doing it.
Listen, real quick. Listen, first of all, I was raised in a house full of women And I'll be dead if my grandmother, I put some parents one time because they went to border for me to go school shopping, right? They went school shopping for me. My mother like, take the motherfuckers off. Them shit's too tight. I'm like, hell, you ain't too tight, ma. She's like, hell yeah, you like one of these faggots out here. Take that shit off. And let the hair grow back in your lip, nigga.
Now, where you grew up at, nigga? Where you grew up at? We used to call them pants. But we used to call them pants. Look, we used to call them pants Dick and Balls, Daniel Boone's. Remember them? We used to call them floods. You was floods back then. Them little bitty ass clothes on.
We should call them nut huggers. We should call them nasty uncle pants. See, because you knew damn well not to have them shits on around other people. But like I just told Born grew up in New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey, the fucking Lions Den. You wasn't coming around there with that bullshit because that wasn't our culture, bro. It became our culture when we allowed these monkeys to start dressing us again. We don't even have the same clothing labels, fashion designers that we once had, bro. Called Kanai is called vintage.
Melly Mel, Jim Jones, Cameron, Lil Wayne, all them punk ass niggas.
Cameron and Dipset, with all of that, they infused that pink shit in our community. The Hot Boys came out with them dresses as t-shirts in our community. Now you got a whole generation of young boys that don't know no better because they ain't been given an example to contrast or contest what they've been fed. And we've been feeding them this shit for 25 years damn near, bro. Ever since the Hot Boys and them came out.
Only thing Hot Boys did was boot Canal Street. They wore all they goddamn bootleg shit.
Hold up. Let y'all niggas know. I'm still rocking Coogee sweatsuits, nigga. Coogee sweatsuits, nigga.
Hey, boy, what I had on when I came to your crib? The Coogee sweatsuits, nigga. I was Coogee from the hat to my suit. See, because we grew up in a world that taught masculinity, bro. We grew up in revolution. These young boys ain't got a clue.
Hey, hold on. What's that? Gonga Roach.
Yes, sir.
Gonga Roach. Let them know what's going on, man. Let them know how that nigga Birdman trying to disrespect you on the phone talking about whack.
Nah. Birdman cut me a check in 2015, man. I'm still trying to get it. I'm still trying to get a couple of dollars out the guy, man. Right. Yo, Born, check this out though. Are you up? Are you up on the Are you up on that DJ Envy real estate scam with Caesar?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, I got 4 or 5 clients that got robbed by that guy. I got them my lawyer. He's they in court with it now, bro. I'm like working with the lawyers looking on the internet.
Like a Ponzi
scheme. Bro, that shit is crazy.
Hey, so Roach, I got a question for you. So I didn't like the fact that your boy, because your one man's came out his partner and told him, he said, man, you can't even, what you mean you made this business? You can't even make your woman, you know what?
Oh, the credit dude, that was crazy.
That was crazy. But my thing is, so do you think Envy played more of a bigger part in it?
In my opinion, I think he's liable for knowing. You know what I'm saying? So say when he realized that people weren't getting paid, he had an obligation on the radio because, mind you, he's using the radio airwaves. He can get sanctioned by the FCC. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of laws there's a whole bunch of things that he can't do FCC wise. So they're looking into that now, I'm pretty sure. But the thing about it is that once he knew that this guy was doing, unethical business, he was supposed to go to the radio and let other people know that shit ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Instead of still having clients invest. You know what I mean? So from that part, from him knowing from that part, he's got to be liable from that part of knowing to now. You know what I'm saying? How's he going to disprove that he didn't know that people were still giving Caesar money? You know what I'm saying? But you knew.
So do you think it might affect his job?
1,000%.
Of course, especially when the Federal Communications Commission get on your ass continually as false advertisement.
Yeah,
once you don't correct yourself in the same avenue that you use, a vehicle that you use to initially advertise.
That's just one issue. You know
one
what I'm saying?
aspect of it.
Yeah. So
not to mention that real estate comes with a certain licenses that comes from the Security Exchange Commission in that same avenue. That's why they're gonna make that shit federal.
Oh,
But
they're definitely gonna make it federal.
my question to you is, how much do you think it? I'm just saying, we just, we don't know, but in a 50-50 or percentage wise, part with him and his partner, do you think his partner was more of the victim, or his partner was more of accomplished too as well?
Was he more an accomplice? What do you mean? Was Envy an accomplice?
I'm saying, like, remember the dude came up there and was talking about business partner, and Envy made them. My question is,
the credit union.
Yeah, do you think he felt like he got duped?
Yeah, he definitely feels like he got duped. Mind you, he pulled out. He took a $200,000-$300,000 loan to give some money to Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, all right, look, I got like 12 contracts here. Basically, he's going to give you a contract, right, and say, hey, if you give me $200,000, I'll give you 30% on top of that, guaranteed within 5 months. Guaranteed.
But you can't do that. Most numbers don't even go that high. 30% ain't no.
Yeah. And who guarantees a timeline and all that shit? Like, I mean, like that's nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Con men do that.
Yeah. So he would do that. And sometimes the house that you gave money for, the house didn't even exist.
Yo, Cross, does that sound somebody we know from Texas?
Say what now?
That sounds somebody we know from Houston, Texas, don't it?
You Wallace said, here you go. Go ahead, Roach.
Check this out. Matter of fact, check this out. Matter of fact, they're actually having an NBC special about it today, about the Envy and Caesar credit housing shit. Real estate shit.
Hey, this might be Envy's wife chance to go on split from that nigga now. She gonna dip.
She already split. You heard Tyrese.
He just looks like that little fat dude from the Spawn movie.
Tyrese was on them niggas' ass. Word up. He on their ass because you know what? They use him as a distraction from that shit that's going on. Word up. Instead of him being confrontation.
Envy wife already said she be playing his booty hole.
Damn.
See what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? He'll come out of it. See? This is just what it is.
Damn. Listen. That's that new shit, man.
You better bet Bourne gonna pull the shit up. I'm surprised they ain't pulled it up yet.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull up for you right now. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pull up for you right now. Hold up.
They don't want down to Queen City.
But you're right, Roach. It's really so Roach. So, like, far as all the, I know you can't go into real details, but if we wanted to guess, man, how much you think that dude Caesar got? All these people.
I mean,
millions, bro, for sure.
Nah, I mean tens of millions. I'm talking about, yeah, 60, 70 million.
Yeah. That's real estate.
He'll be in America.
Yeah, that's the
Put it this way. Check this out. He literally robbed a bank. He got a bank suing him too, because the bank gave him $4 million. They believed in him so much.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Valley National.
Here we go right here, yo. Here we go. I found it, yo. There we go.
They think it's just all about paperwork. Nah, bro.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. No, this Envy talking.
Somebody said that I like having 9-inch dildos in my ass.
Was it true?
The person had. No, it wasn't true, guys.
So why is it on the internet?
And you know what Gil said when she came up here? Gil was like, "That's a lie. It's not 9.5. It's 10."
My wife was joking.
I don't know if she was joking or not.
My wife
Look,
you freaky. That's freaky.
Wanted strap on and assy.
Bitch ass nigga.
Nasty nigga, homie.
I was saying.
That's some freaky shit, son. You got him on lip service yet?
Look what he told Michael. Scared. Look, this Envy. Why he at Michael Blackson that? But the dildo though.
Oh
wow.
Envy.
Yo, Casanova miss being outside.
All right, so you ain't get the finger or nothing in there.
A finger? My wife has put a finger. Yes, absolutely. A little bit.
Yeah. That nigga 2 times.
Here's
Yeah.
why he said,
Yeah,
"Mom,
that's
put a
rough,
finger in there a
dog.
little bit."
Man, that guy 2 times. I know he missed being outside.
Yeah, I know, man.
That's straight faggot shit, bro. That's straight faggot shit. If you let your wife enter your ass, that's some faggot shit.
Yo, cast it over 2 times, bro. Hold your head up, nigga. Stay strong in there, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, he's showing all 32 of his teeth in this one. He all smiles on that. You can see all 32 in this video.
That's fag shit, bro. You let your wife touch you, put a finger in your ass, that's some fag shit. You like it.
Yo,
laughing
I
about it.
remember.
Yeah.
Hold on. I remember one time my girl was playing. She smacked me in my ass. I cussed her ass out. What the fuck you doing? Don't do that shit, yo. I ain't no fuck ass nigga. Don't smack my ass,
Your
nigga.
ass should be like a vice. Nobody should be getting in that bitch. No space, nigga. My wife is trying to do that.
That's
Smacking my
crazy.
ass. Don't touch my ass, motherfucker. And that's just how
And
I
then,
am, bro.
and then the fact he laughing about it, like he think it's just funny. Like
It is.
Yeah, wow.
It is to them.
The niggas start
yeah.
getting money and the gay game
So,
start.
I gotta ask Rose one because I'm curious. So, how much money do you think out of the tens of millions that my man hit him up with? How much envy get out of that money?
I would say, well, I think honestly, I think Caesar was probably controlling most of the money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think because the thing was that I know at times they'd have the little convention thing, the little real estate assemblies, and then they might meet a client, and then Caesar might talk to the client on the side and get some money out of him without Envy knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Envy was the fisherman. He was the access to advertisement.
Yeah, he was the bullhorn. He was the bullhorn.
Right. Caesar had the machine.
Salute, Momo.
And Envy would get the
I wouldn't have met certain clients if it wasn't for the Breakfast Clubs, because I went out to Atlantic City. I went to Atlantic City at that time to the real estate thing that they had back in March 2019 and met some clients then, and they wound up becoming victims. They were hanging out with them. My one guy, Nick the Grit, the Fetty Wap guy, he gave him 1.6 million.
Damn.
It's just like going to a bank. When you go to a bank, you go meet with what they call a financial advisor, financial consultant, and you present him with a business plan. And if the business plan makes business sense, regardless of whether it's truthful or not, a con game or a real thing, a business advisor or the consultant, he decides whether or not the bank gives you X amount of dollars for your investment. So that process goes based upon what you have and what you have as collateral or what you're potentially worth making. That's why there's a rule in business. Past performances aren't guaranteed of future. Past performances aren't indicative of future guarantees. So when you look at what Envy did, Envy was the man that Caesar gave Envy the plan. Envy went out and had the audience so that he could pull in. He was a fisherman. He pulled them in, and Caesar locked them in. And that's why they're together.
Yeah, you mean that's why Envy's liable. One of the reasons. Yeah. Mind you, a lot of people were gassed. Caesar made the Forbes in 2021 with like 50 million or something like that. So a lot of people, were, and he did pay some people, I'm sure. He probably paid the NFL people and a lot of higher up celebrities with bigger voices and stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the other ones he just left dry.
So those houses that they're talking about that they were supposed to invest in, were they actually still his houses that he copped?
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of those houses put into a trust last week.
Okay.
The courts put at least the houses in Jersey and maybe some out of state they put into a trust so they could be liquidated and paid back like Nick the Grit and some of these other people.
So if they had to do a money trail, more than likely he might got other houses, other people's names.
Well, we found some we found probably like 30 houses or more under his daughter's name in Ohio that they had to, in the process of. Yeah, so
he don't tell her how many houses.
But mind you, back since like May, June, the courts told him that he couldn't transfer or do nothing, anything bank wise or, house wise or anything. So he's not allowed to sell or transfer anything. So he's still trying to. But if you don't know about that house in that state, he's trying to transfer it into the name so you don't find it. But he got caught. So he got houses in Milwaukee, Chicago, Ohio,
Philly, Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, he all over the place.
Yo, Emmy thinks he's gangster for doing this like that.
That's crazy.
How many people came forward claiming it was fraud?
I mean, people came forward. I would say probably about, we estimated between the lawyers, I think maybe like 15% of the clients might 15% of the clients. But after this NBC special today that comes out about Caesar and Envy, I think a lot more clients are going to pop up after the night.
They wasn't even smart enough. They were so greedy. They wasn't smart enough to go international.
I bet you Envy don't got no prenup. I bet you that. That bitch won't take it.
Nah, cause she with it.
Yo,
She with it.
He'll let him prenup because he allowed his shit finger in his asshole.
Yeah, and she's with it. She was in on it. She know what the fuck was going on.
Hold on.
Because if you see some of the advertisement, he was using his wife.
For all y'all think that he's playing, here we go again, y'all.
I am a freak, but I
So
don't
so you ain't get the finger or nothing in there.
A finger? My wife has put a finger, yes, absolutely.
Oh my God, Casanova.
Little finger.
That's a four.
You going too far. Little finger
Casanova's loving it.
I don't like it. But has it happened before? Yes, but I don't like it.
Oh, Casanova.
Oh.
I ain't laying on my
Hey, ain't that Charlamagne said that?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
First of all,
why
why
is that
are y'all?
weird?
Man,
It's weird.
Why are y'all snitching on each other up here?
Yo.
Why are y'all snitching on each other?
Do you put your finger in your man butt?
Hell no, absolutely 100%.
Thank you.
You are too.
You don't eat the booty though, so it's just different.
I'm not putting my finger in nobody's
So you don't
butt.
eat the booty either?
No, I don't. I don't like that. I'm not into butt play. I don't like.
A woman telling you that shit, nigga. I remember Trick Daddy was up there talking about he let some girl put her tongue in his ass.
Eat a booty game. Eat a booty
How do
game.
you do that, bro? How do you do that, man? Like think, man. How you gonna put your tongue on somebody's ass when shit come out of it? How a man gonna let somebody touch his ass, bro? Of all things, that shit taboo, man. God
I'm starting to
damn.
think when it comes to the industry, it's like it's a level.
Let me ask y'all a question.
We fucked up.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Papoose let Remy Ma put the finger in his booty hole?
Hell no. Hey, Brooklyn, nigga.
Man in a relationship.
Okay, yeah, get them pull-ups in.
That's Brooklyn, nigga.
That don't mean shit. Brooklyn niggas, they sweet too, nigga. Knock it off.
Just like niggas in Elizabeth.
Just like niggas in Brooklyn, nigga.
Salute,
And you know, and boy, no, this is what we do all day. We get that yard work in, nigga. It don't stop. If you do the shit in prison, you better do the shit out here. Because young boys will try you and the ladies will deny you. Keep that shit tight and right.
What do you say? 20 sets to 10? 20 sets to 10? 10 to 20?
Yeah, and yeah, this actually my 22nd set. I'm doing 25 today.
Yo, I'm starting to think of levels to this shit here, where it's like you got to go through a gay phase, on your way to the naughty phase. Like that's what I'm starting to think about these industry models.
Yeah. And we're not the ones that's doing it though, bro. This shit come from the slave culture, bro. We gotta understand where a lot of this shit come from homosexuality to domestic violence to abandonment of your home and family. All of that shit come from our sojourn through slavery, and we never disrupted that culture. When you get knowledge of yourself, you learn the rules of what's permissible and forbidden. And when you ain't got knowledge of yourself, bro, you be functioning on the level of a savage, an animal. But I tell you, even a dog will fight you for trying to fuck him in the ass.
Yo, check this out, bro. Where you think they learned that shit from? We learned shit from them crackers. Them crackers learned that shit from us in Africa, bro.
Now Cypher, God. Now Cypher.
We the original
now
man,
Cypher.
bro.
Now Cypher.
We the original man, God.
Hold on.
God.
We the original man.
They come from
but
us.
Being
They come from us.
So hold on. If we the original man, what are they? That's a question.
They are kids, bro.
If they are, hold on. If we the original man, then what are they? If they are kids, then how in the hell do we become under their authority?
The same way.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Hold on.
No, let's deal with that. Let's deal with that.
Hold on, listen.
I'll wait.
The same way. Listen, I mute that nigga real quick. The same way. That when our parents get old, they're the our authority now. We can say, well, nigga, you gonna eat this oatmeal, motherfucker.
Now, Cypher. The other man is the wicked weaker of the original man. What is devil? That's the 33rd degree, to understanding degree of the knowledge culture cipher lesson. What is real devil? Real devil is any man made weak and wicked, or any live germ grafted from the original. So when you take a man and make him weak and wicked, he becomes devilish. That's what we are actually functioning on the level of little devils. But it was instituted and conditioned into us. It's called bucking. You ever hear of that? That's when the white man used to tie the biggest, strongest nigga up on a plantation and fuck him in front of his family and his parents. And he would instill that fear and that culture in niggas. And the same niggas right now practicing that bullshit. Raping niggas in jail, forcing them into homosexuality when they're not really homosexuals. That's all that slave masters culture. And we have become slave masters.
Hold on.
See?
We don't believe you, nigga. You don't got no mustache and beard. We don't believe you, nigga.
I can't grow a mustache. I can't grow a beard, but I got a mustache.
Yeah, John.
I can't grow a beard. I can't grow a beard, but we can grow a mustache.
He do got a good point now. You don't got no goddamn mustache. We all on this.
I got a mustache. I just can't grow a beard. Genetically, I don't grow a beard because my people come from Tanzania, nigga. We don't got a need for hair. See my arms, nigga? Don't grow hair. See, I'm not mixed with that caveman. That caveman got fur that's fronting his hair. So check the size, nigga. Check the size, nigga. Check the size. I got real hair. I ain't got fur. I ain't got fur. See, my gene was skipped over some of that.
Hold on. I mute that nigga again, y'all. Hold up.
Oh, shit. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, man, that's some fuck.
Yo, hold up. Yo, I had the wrong thing. Hold on 1 second. Solo layout. My wife liked to hear on my chest, nigga. She said, "You better not say that, nigga. You God."
Yeah, born the missing link on the end.
That's right. I got the clippers for my Hold on, look at y'all.
I only got hair where it's supposed to be.
You don't got it on your head and you don't got it on your beard, your face, nigga. So ain't where it's supposed to be.
I can't grow a full beard, bro. I can't grow a beard. Never have been able to. Neither do I got hair on my chest. Neither do I got hair on my legs or my arms, bro. It's just genetic. However, 100%
John grow his shit. It should be like Fu Manchu on there.
Yeah, no mustache. Just the side right here and then this right here.
Hey, bro. I did 6.5 years in the penitentiary and couldn't grow a beard, bro. So I tried this shit. It just genetically don't happen. My sons don't grow beards. It's genetic, bro.
Bro, I had a gold tee in the 9th grade, nigga. You wasn't eating pussy back there, yo. You wasn't getting no pussy, John. Because you was getting pussy, y'all better be like mine right now.
Hey. I'm 53 with a 38-year-old daughter. I've been in more pussy than you've been in grocery stores, nigga.
I don't know, bro.
That's a pimp right there. That's a pimp line.
I don't know, bro. That shit don't grow right here. You can't keep a woman. You can get a woman, you can't keep one.
Shit, I got women like a goddamn baseball team, nigga. I got to start at 9, nigga. I got to start at 9, nigga, with backups. You best believe that. I don't got no problem when it comes to the women. Because I'm a real man.
Y'all L7, so you can't trust that nigga. He don't got no mustache or beard.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Yo,
However, let me let you know something. Whenever you go to a military, you don't never see a man with a beard.
fuck
You
the
know why?
military, nigga.
Hey.
I'm the one man
Mil-
Army A son. I
militancy,
never been a
militancy is the culture of
yo. I'm the
manhood.
one. Hold on. I'm the one man Army A son. I never be taken now. I keep these crab niggas looking now. I drop signs like girls be dropping babies. Enough to make a nigga go crazy. Yeah.
Guess what? When you start early as I did, it's hard for you to catch up when I'm still going.
Yo, I started before you started, nigga. I started before you started.
I just told you. I had my first child at 13.
Bro,
that explains it.
Listen.
Yeah, my daughter 38, bro. My daughter will be 39 in March.
Look at me, bro. I'm 47, and my supposedly oldest is 29.
You heard what I said? I started far ahead of you, bro. I'm still going, so it's hard to catch up.
Hold on. I don't want no more, nigga. I ain't going no more. That's why I got my wife, and I don't want no more because I ain't paying no child support for none of these crump snatchers, ankle biting ass kids. That's what it is.
And you know how many I got?
How many
Like I told you.
How many you got?
I keep them like a baseball team with backup.
How many kids you got? How many kids you got?
I got understanding biologically. I raised 19.
Oh, you got understanding biologically, nigga. I got equality biologically, nigga. And I raised
I got a 38-year-old daughter. I got a 35-year-old son, and I got a 23-year-old son biologically. I've had three relationships in my life, and I raised 19 children.
Listen what I'm saying. I got sick
by my record is impeccable, nigga. My record is impeccable.
Sick. That means I'm shooting more. I'm shooting bigger guns than you, nigga.
Well, you gotta understand something, boy. By the time I was 16, I had 2 children. At 13, I was homeless for 9 months. Took my first gunshot and won my first state Golden Gloves. So by the time I was 16 with 2 children, bro, I became afraid of that. Money became my woman. And I didn't have another child until I was 30. Of course, you go into prison for years in between that. So I lived a different life, bro. However, my record is impeccable.
Hold on, bro. You acting like I didn't do 2 prison state bids and a federal bid, nigga, and I still got more kids than you. That means
you know what matters. You know what matters. You know what matters. Hey, boy, you know what matters most in all of our sexual proselytation is that what we created. See, my seeds are now trees, bro, creating other seeds. See, that's what comes from it. And when you have an instrumental, when you play an instrumental effect in raising your children, and not like the slave master, listen, we get to speak with pride of our success.
My 13-year-old is 6'6", wear a size 16 sneaker, and weigh 240 pounds. Wow. You draw a 6'6" nigga on a tree, nigga.
Yeah, guess what?
At 13.
Y'all Nephilim from the land of giants. y'all come from the land of giants. Even my son, my oldest son is 6'3", 270, played in the CFL. You know why? Because he was trained up by his father to be a master, not master. And that's what we have to definitely focus on. Let's not raise our children to be other than, and raise our children to be kings and queens like they should be. That's where my greatest pride comes from, bro. Successfully raising all of these children.
Yo, Gongo.
Yeah.
Let me speak. I want you to speak, bro. Like I said, man, I need Chris Rivers up here by Thursday, man.
I'm gonna call. Well, I'm gonna talk to Liza in a few minutes. I'm gonna see what's up. I'll ask Liza. I speak to Liza all the time. She's
let her know I'm not gonna I ain't gonna get too messy with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dispatch Joe a little bit, but I ain't gonna get too messy with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he probably might not say much. He might not say much or anything like that. He just tries to work on his craft. You know, it's political. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's just trying.
Fat Joe ain't blackball him, so he shouldn't give a fuck.
Well, he ain't blackball who?
Fat Joe been trying to blackball Little Pun for a while now.
Yeah, they spoke, and I like I said, they were, I think Chris was supposed to maybe do 1 or 2 appearances, maybe at some reunions and stuff like that. I mean, they might still work that type of stuff out. You know what I'm saying? The quieter The quieter it is, the less noise, the
Right.
the
Better it is.
the better it is for them to
Hey, boy, can you pull up? Cause I want Gong to speak on this, man. Can you pull up the my guy, the sacrifice, and type in the slash big pun?
What happened?
Man, we got to get. Cause I'm telling you, he gonna trip when he watch
What happened?
this.
What happened? What happened?
Oh boy.
What's the name of it?
Look,
What's the
God,
name? Yo, Cross. What's the name of it?
it's called the system, huh?
What's the name of it?
The sacrifice, big pun, right?
Yeah, it's called the sacrifice. My guy channel, they come on my channel to want to do those little small clip documentaries.
Okay. What do you do now?
Well, that's what I was saying. He was talking about Big Pun and like with Fat Joe, and when he was dealing with Big Pun's son, and Fat Joe said he reached out to him and told him to come and do something for the awards.
Well, he did.
And then he came back. He came back, and then he said Fat Joe said his mom said that he couldn't do it. He said he don't know what else to do. He tried to reach out and do all this. And that's why I said it's hard for me to explain it, but he was breaking it down. Like I
No,
said,
well, that is true. They were Joe reached out to him, I think, through Sean C for the Loud event, whenever it was a couple years ago.
Yeah. That's it right here. Shout out to my guy, the sacrifice.
A couple years ago when they had the hood shock at the state building in Harlem, that came out and ripped it. You came on stage, the crowd went bananas, and you came out and did that
The
joint.
Puerto Rican goat, nigga.
Get that type of love from people. I felt so, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was sending me love, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was even doing because that was the first time I performed the same thing as Biggie. Biggie gave me thing and tore it down to the next level after that. But that's what I really remember that day, you know what I'm saying? That was the best. That's it, gonna be in your memories forever, something like that. So where Big Pun is gonna be at from, where's the next step? You got the video out, got the single out, the album, when's the album gonna drop and all of that? We're gonna drop the next video with the album like in February. Let us off from there. Just mad hot joints and that's it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, man. I'm just happy, I'm happy. You wanna shout out any of your peoples in there? I wanna shout out to Taylor Squad, we make Cuban Link over there. Acting shy,
Cuban!
Friday doing it, come down, represent 640. No doubt. My man, Big Fur.
Congratulations, man. First solo Latin rapper to go platinum. What's up with that? Tell me about it. Y'all had a platinum party yet? What's up? 3-4 already, man. We had one week, we had 50,000 people outside. We throw another next week, 5,000 outside. We throw another week, man. Word. Yeah, tonight, some crack having his go party, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't going out to that? What's up? Working right now, we out here with you. Word. So y'all have to have another one for Joe Craig, right? How did the Terror Squad first get down together? You, Big Joe, you know what I'm saying? How did y'all hook up and unite? Terror Squad always been a foundation. It's always been there. I came from outside. I brought Cuban Link and Triple C's. Shorty Fox Triple B. Tory had our beginning. Terror Squad is hundreds of guests. We are R&B, you know what I mean? It's just been a family before it was this, you know what I mean? So it's always been there. Word. So some of your favorite artists you listening to now, man? I listen to you basically right now. I don't have for that. No, it's just the best. Terror Squad got the R&B from 20 Sunshine, got the hardcore from Triple C's and Prospect, got the smooth from Cuban Link, you know what I mean? I got my own crew. That's what you listen to, your own shit, right? That's today's shit. This is hot. Word. Diamond in the rough, crushing in my cabin. You ain't fit for the job if you can't fit the back. What's your crushing for? Nothing, I don't know nothing. Write a song, you can understand better. I plead the fifth on this. Tell me about the song you have on Soul in the Hole. The way to kill it, I should join. First join people heard me by myself. You know what I'm saying? I get a taste of what I can do by myself. I think that show improved. You know what I'm saying? We put that on the whole soundtrack. See that movie? Black documentary on basketball? It's mad dope. Check that out.
Were you nervous about, everybody for the first time? When you're in the studio making this record, were you like, oh my God, I gotta come right?
No, but the music, I don't care. You know, things like this get me nervous, but in the studio, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? It's my thing. Making music.
Okay, now tell me about this album, Capital Punishment, the title is...
Capital Punishment, you know what I'm saying? Take it away from the Republicans and reverse capital punishment, you know what I'm saying? Minorities and majority, you know what I mean? All we're on our own label.
Hold up. If y'all nigga want that nigga Mr. Cheeks on a platform, y'all gotta hit them that donation button or hit that cash app, bruh, so we can get Mr. Cheeks up here. I ain't coming out of my pocket to have that nigga up here, man. I like Mr. Cheeks, but I'm not giving my money up. So y'all want to see Mr. Cheeks up here? Y'all hit that donation button or that cash. Let me hit that cash app. Fuck a donation button because YouTube takes too much. Hit that cash app. I'm political with Mr. Cheeks now. You hit that cash app. We gotta get 250 up. We get Mr. Cheeks up here, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah. Go a little bit further with Fat Joe talking, because Fat Joe break down something about they was getting a lot of money. Okay, yeah, go back a little. I'm trying to see get to the Fat Joe part. They stop right there. Let's see if they.
Flourish on that level, you know what I mean? Some money for somebody else. Something like the money for me for everyone.
A Latino rapper known as Big Pun died. His real name was Christopher Rios, and he died of an apparent heart attack at White Plains Hospital. He was only 27. Sandra Bookman is live in the Long with the Bronx with more on the life
I
and
remember
death
that shit.
of Big Pun. Sandra?
Bill, the Bronx is remembering the man they called Big Pun here tonight. We're at the intersection of Westchester Avenue and Rogers Place. Fellow rap artist and graffiti artist are building a mural in his honor. They say that's how they want to see him remembered in this community. They say that, yes, Big Pun was a big man in size, but he was also, more importantly, a big talent with an even bigger soft spot for the Bronx. No question, Big Pun has become a big player in the hip-hop game, featured along with fellow Bronx-based rapper Fat Joe in the new Jennifer Lopez video. Tonight, at radio station Hot 97, New York's hip-hop heavyweight, news of the rapper's death shocked the staff who knew him and the listeners who loved him.
250 for Mr. Cheeks, niggas. Got that cash out.
It is true that we lost Big Pun this afternoon to a heart attack.
Let's go.
Oh, 27-year-old Christopher Rios, Big Pun's real name, first had an underground hit with the single "I'm Not a Player," and then he became the first Latino rapper to go platinum. In an interview on ABC7's TMZ in 1998, he said he was proud of that success, but even more proud of his roots in the Bronx.
Oh, I got a bigger house now. Yeah. Nicer car when I'm still in the Bronx.
And tonight, fellow Bronx rappers paid tribute to a man they say always honored his community, painting a mural they believe will be a lasting legacy.
Not only was he a friend, but he was a Latino who was representative for our people, and we feel that he's definitely someone that should be remembered.
Tonight, Christopher Rios leaves behind a wife and 3 young children. His new album, which he had just completed, is due out in April.
His new album, which he had just completed, is due out in April.
We're in a situation right now that we're in a city shelter. So basically, it's been very hard for them to transition, and deal with it. But how did we go from where you were in the city shelter? Basically after Pun passed, I didn't really receive a lot of money. I received some money from the publishing. I I received exactly 116,000 something for publishing, which is through Gillie. And the house I was being mortgaged for, which was my husband, and the house it wasn't paid out. The 5 years that I was living there before I sold it, I spent over 120,000 just on mortgage. You know, then you got the kids and the food and the clothes and legal fees. And when there's no money coming in, it's just money coming out.
You're very candid about your relationship with Pod and what transpired. And you also openly talked about the abuse. How were you able to deal with it for so many years? Do you feel like it was just because you really didn't know anything out of that, or was it something that you just didn't really know was a problem at that time?
It's still the grace of God that I've survived. I never knew what domestic violence was until I was in it. And even when I was in it, I still didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was just me. I didn't know that it was, happening a lot with so many women, even men. A lot of women, accusing men as well, not just a man thing. So, eventually I started, educating myself, listening to Oprah. There was a time around the 90s with the Oprah and the Sally, Jesse Raphael, and it was all about domestic violence. So I started learning, and realizing that it wasn't my fault, and basically an abuser, it doesn't matter what race, how much money, it basically has a certain pattern. So I basically started learning the pattern and just looking at my own life and looking at one and starting to realize, and then you think, he was abused when he was young, you know what I'm saying? And also, when you're abused and you go through so much when you're young, and when you grow older and you just keep all that hate and anger inside, you don't deal with it, it was easy for him to turn that way. He didn't like being that way. A lot of people got upset because I spoke about it, but it was my life. I decided to speak about it and free myself, my kids, and my husband of that demon. He apologized in the wishful thinking. He basically says, I wish I could make my wife forget her tears, but this good news give her back her best years. So I don't, obviously people are not listening to the lyrics, or, they're not really paying attention because he apologized publicly. Because people say, how can you, keep fighting for him and support him? And, I love my husband unconditionally. What transpired between us, it was unfortunate, but, but I loved him to death, and he was in pain, and I understood that.
So basically, Wack 100 gets on the internet and basically destroys Fat Joe, destroys Fat Joe's image, destroys Fat Joe's credibility by exposing the fact which we already knew.
This nigga.
Fat Joe allegedly robs Big Punk's wife of $4 million. Wack 100 even goes into, because I know he was listening to my videos acting like he didn't know who I was. Yeah, she was homeless. She was in a homeless shelter. You got that from my videos that I had up in the past. Like the fact that she was staying in Rachel's apartment on the 7th floor in Bronx River, 1455 in my building. And the only thing that woman had was she was
This nigga ain't got no credibility.
Pun's truck. And all of us was looking like, nah. See, when I was seeing Liza coming in my building,
Goddamn pedophile.
staying with Rachel because she had nowhere to go, I was sitting up there saying to myself, how could this be? The wife of Big Pun living like this, the living
Hey,
legend.
boy, that's who I want to fight, boy. So shut it up. Shut it up before I can fight live.
Roach about to come. Roach supposed to be in this too.
Shut that shit up for me.
When Pun passed away, depression. Him, but I'm not just saying depression lightly. Real depression. It was him and my grandfather at the same time. So I was going through so much, and everybody doubted me. Everybody, my closest friends. One night, that same building we came from, my mother and father refused to move out the Bronx, even though I had money then. And New Year's Eve, I got a tuxedo on. I'm in their house, Happy New Year. And I'm about to go outside and party. But I always spend New Year's with my family, and I come down the staircase in the projects, and this is like 5 of my best friends on earth, and they arguing with each other. They're like, yo, he's done. Joe's over. He's done. He said, another thing I tell you, I believe God made me see that. So I come out the staircase and I'm hearing the people I would die for talking about, like, I'm rich. Like, I ain't got to be in the hood. I'm still playing softball with these guys. I'm still hanging out with them. I'm still trying to keep it real. You need rent money, I give you rent money. You go to jail, I bail you out. These are the guys that were talking about me, and God put me in that position. It was almost like a General Hospital or soap opera. So one of my friends was like, you crazy, Joe's a hustler. He put pun on her, you crazy this. So I came out, I was like, yo, y'all really believe that? Like, y'all think it's over for me? And that put something in me to go record big records. And even though I discovered Big Pun, the truth is he taught me how to make hit records. So he's literally sat me down. Like, I wouldn't do that for nobody no more.
Listen to this.
Literally sat me down. Was like, yo, right about here, you got to talk to the girls, Joe. Right about here, we got to keep it gangster. Here, we got to keep the word. And he literally showed me. So I knew what nobody else knew. Before Pun died, I was cool with just killing 1 million people throwing the army fatigue on Don Cartagena. But once he passed, I got used to the money. I got used to the fame. So I was like, oh, we got to hit some home runs. So I knew what nobody else knew. Before Pun died, I was cool with just killing 1 million people throwing the army fatigue on Don Cartagena. But once he passed, I got used to the money. I got used to the fame. So I was like, oh, we got to hit some home runs.
Big Pun also brung Envy Lemmy to the scene too.
Yo, he stole Big Pun rhyme book, nigga. We don't believe you, nigga. He stole Big Pun rhyme.
Listen to what I said. Big Pun brung Remy to Terror Squad and taught her the game. He also, when Big Pun was smaller, Pun before the glandular disease took over, the thyroid disease took over. He also, him and Cuban Link were the real MC hitters in the game for the Puerto Rican neighborhood.
Hold on, let me tell you something. That wasn't no thyroid disease. That was an eating disease that Big Pun had, bro.
Nah, bro, he had a glandular disorder, bro.
Yo, listen what I'm saying. I'm getting this from actual facts, bro. Big Pun got a lawsuit, and he got that lawsuit, and for the year, he gained all that fucking weight. That's no thyroid or glandular disease.
Do you know you can't get that big that fast from just eating, bro?
Bro,
come on, bro.
Yo, bro, I got that big that fast.
I remember the reports, bro.
I got that big that fast from just eating, bro. I'm telling you,
Bro,
I got that. Bro,
that happened to Big Pun in less than a 2.5 year period, bro.
Yo, bro,
him and Cuban Link were similar sizes.
Listen, bro, listen what I'm saying. When I went to the feds, I was 275 pounds. When I came home 2 years later, I was 385 pounds when I was in the halfway house, bro.
From eating jail food?
Yeah.
Bro,
from eating, bro.
Niggas go to jail and get small.
Nigga, I eat, bro.
Fat people get small. Fat people get small.
I wasn't a broke nigga in jail, bro.
Me neither.
All right.
I went from 146 to 185 in a 6-year period. But I had less than 2% body fat when I came home.
No,
it was from age. It was from age and training. Hey, look, nigga, just because you fat out of shape, nigga, don't fuck around with a nigga that's healthy in this shit, nigga. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Don't be downgrading and demeaning that shit, nigga. Get your health together, nigga, because that's where your wealth is at. I don't want to hear it. Pun had a thyroid issue, bro.
Bro, I don't care about a 2% body fat, nigga. Like I said, as long as the guy pole works, I'm good, nigga. I'm a Bigfoot nigga, yo. I can gain weight and lose weight, nigga. Your little
hey, boy, wait till you see my son. Wait till you see my son, boy. Word up, he your size. My son is your size. Word up. And I put him through the same shit.
Yeah, hold on, but
hey, boy, real talk though. Speaking of that weight, that back issue, boy, you see them dead man swings that I was doing?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to start doing, God. It aligns the spine. It takes the weight off the spine and allows it to decompress.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get on that bar, bro, and just hold your weight. And as much as you can, just twist or swing the body. And it'll decompress the spine.
Hey, yo, Gangu, let me
stop all that pain.
Brother Gangu.
Yeah.
Tell me about that Elijah Rios and Fat Joe shit again. Tell these niggas about it. How Fat Joe was trying to rob that woman.
Well, I mean, forensically, it came that Jelly Bean Benitez was the administrator and he was the collector of the money. So, I mean, when the audit, at the end of the day, really, when the audit was done, Jelly Bean got caught making fake royalty statements. You know what I'm saying? Joe was a partner, and you know, we can get to Joe in a second, but like, you know, when Liza was retrieving royalty statements, or most of the time she wasn't, but when she was, it was a dumbed down statement, say you're unrecouped $400,000. In reality, she was recouped, and they just kept her unrecouped year after year, so they could keep her money. You know what I'm saying? So I hired an auditor. I took Jelly Bean them to court. I hired an auditor, and the auditor found about $2.3 million missing from the Rios estate. You know what I'm saying? So the opposition, you know, the judge basically was like, hey, you know, the judge was starting to get smart, started to realize what was going on. So there was an option to go to mediation. So it just went to mediation. You know, she got her rights back. She got the publishing. She got everything. So, you know, now all the payee accounts go directly to her, and she gets accurate accounting, or at least we think that's accurate accounting now from Sony and her publisher. But yeah, but at the same time, when we were in court with Jelly Bean Benitez and Joe, and Jelly Bean Benitez manipulating the royalty statements, Trackmasters was in court also with Jelly Bean Benitez for the same thing. So we both, you know, won our cases against Jelly Bean because he's known for juggling royalty statements. You know what I'm saying? That's his.
Check his name,
Yeah.
Jelly Bean.
yeah, that's his thing. Yeah, if you remember him, he was the big club producer in the early '80s, Madonna's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, he was a producer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a DJ producer.
Yeah, he was famous in the early '90s. Probably like that 92 KTU type of.
I was know about that shit. Carlos and Jesus in the crew. The Latin Rascals. That was all them dudes.
Yeah, exactly. So
good to hear somebody talk about that, bro. Cause that's hip hop history right there, bro.
Yeah, man, that's
hip hop history.
Wow, people forgot about that station. People forgot about that station. That was
that's what kept us. That's what taught us. It was 92 KTU and WHBI. That's what taught us hip hop, bro. Because the other radio stations wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something. Who was the first major radio station that played hip hop? I'm gonna see if I know what it was. And I used to listen to it back in the day. And one day I woke up in the morning and it was hip hop all day. I'm like, oh shit!
KTU was playing Curtis Blow.
KTU? Yeah, I'm about to say 92 KTU.
Hot 97.
Nah, boy, no, Hot 97 was the next generation station.
Yeah, exactly.
No, listen what I'm saying. I remember one morning I was in the 6th grade, bro, and I was just to Hot 97 because back then they used to play rock and roll shit, and I was like, that's the only station we have besides the R&B shit.
That's right.
Hot 97. I was listening to Hot 97, and one morning when I was in the 6th grade, I woke up and I heard, "Whose house? Say what? Ron's house." That was in the early 80s, bro. That was 86 when Hot 97 first started popping, bro. Niggas don't know that.
Bro, no. Hot 97 was the 90s station.
No, bro, it was
86, hey, bro. In the 80s, born in the 80s, hip hop wasn't allowed to be played on mainstream radio, bro. You had to wait until late night.
Bro, I'm 47 years old, bro. I remember the 6th grade waking up to rap music coming on Hot 97, bro. 97.1. I remember that shit, bro. You can't tell me.
Well, I mean, but Run DMC might be the exception because Run DMC was getting played on rock stations.
Right, mainstream.
So, but outside of that, outside,
I heard LL Cool J Big Daddy came on that station too, nigga. I was watching that shit, bro.
Hey, boy, you gotta understand the history of it, bro. We had certain records. The first gold record that we had was the message from Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. However, music wasn't played on mainstream radio in the daytime. We had to wait until the nighttime in order to hear hip hop or the weekends. 92 K2U and WHBI. WHBI was a college radio station underground out of Long Island.
Yeah, and before that, we had to do the same thing to listen to like Funkadelic.
Right. Right,
Yeah.
Vaughn, this history is different, Vaughn. We had to go through a lot of shit to hear hip hop the way you hear it now, Vaughn. And as a matter of fact, Curtis Blow had a gold record. Rick Grandmaster Flash and them had a gold records, but they still wasn't allowed on mainstream radio on our daily play. They didn't have daily rotation. It was like a specialty. That's why we was dressing the way they was dressed.
Yeah, bro, listen. I'm in North Jersey, bro. I live in North Jersey. You live in Trenton at the time. What I'm telling you is, check this out, bro. I remember this shit, bro. Waking up hearing hip hop, bro, early in the morning through the day, bro. It became a hip hop station. Now, 97 became a hip hop station like 86, bro, 87, man.
Now, how old were you? How old were you in 1986, boy?
1986, I was 10 years old, bro. No, in 1987, I was 11, 6th grade. That's when I heard it.
All right, watch this. In 87, I was already in prison. Right, so I'd already lived a history of hip hop.
You was upstate New York.
Listen,
I don't want to hear that.
Listen.
Nigga.
I was in prison. So while you was eating cereal in the morning, getting ready for school, I had already lived a life, and I was already a father in the world. What I'm telling you is that there was a history. There was a history of hip hop before that, bro.
Yes,
so listen, and if you don't listen to what I'm saying, you won't learn the history, which will dilute the history for a person that doesn't know.
I've been doing.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. We had to fight hard to get hip hop to play it on regular radio, bro. They disrespected us and called us a fad, a genre that would never be anything relevant in music until the white man seen the opportunity to commercialize it in the late 80s, the early 90s, and NWA was the first crossover to that type of interaction in business. Before that, we were all independent, doing what the hell we had to do, making our own way. Mr. Magic and DJ Red Alert was 98.7 Kiss and 107.5 WBLS had nighttime hip hop shows. In the daytime, bro, if you didn't make it to the Billboard 500, you wasn't being heard or seen or played. We only had the Mr. Magic show and DJ Red Alert. Prior to that, the Latin Rascals would give us hip hop on 92 K2U, bro, and we had Harry Allen and them on WHBI Long Island. This is the history I'm telling you before you get to where you were.
Right, but listen, you're not even listening to what I'm saying, bro. I'm talking about, I was 11 years old, bro. I was already out there selling crack. Listen to hip hop. I used to wait up late night for Hot 97 to come on. That before it was Hot 97, bro. It was just they were just playing hip hop, bro. I used to take my tape recorder and I used to record all the rap songs. Big Daddy Kane, Biz Markie, fucking Cool G Rap, Craig G, bro. All that shit, bro. LL Cool J, nigga. Run DMC. I recorded that shit, bro. On my grandmother's old stereo, bro, with the tape cassette, bro. That's what I'm telling you. I know. That's how I know Hot 97 when Hot 97 came out, because that's the station I was listening to, bro.
I got a great question then. At the age of 11, how much did you understand the history of the business at the age of 11 while you were making those tapes?
Well, how old are you, John?
I'm 53. I'll be 54, inshallah, in the next 30 days, November 10th.
I'll be 48. You don't got me by no 10 years. So you can't tell me.
Hold on, boy. Did you hear what I told you? If you was 11 years old in 87 and I was already in prison, what does that mean, bro?
No, John, you was a juvenile.
I wasn't a juvenile, bro. Listen carefully, bro. I was considered in New York State a minor at 18. I got what they call a youthful offender status for my crime of attempted murder in the first degree. I was in prison in 1987, bro. I left Rikers Island December 18th, 1986. So what I'm trying to explain to you, bro, is that there's a big difference. It's like someone telling you that's 11 years old, telling you when you're 19 years old.
You're 5 years older than me, John.
Bro, then you wasn't 11 years old in 87.
No, 87 wasn't.
I was 18 in 87, bro. I was 18. As a matter of fact, I was turning 19 in 87. See, so Well, yeah, my freaking number is 87B253, bro. I was the 1253rd person in prison that year.
I'm 47, you 53. How many years old you, Ja?
Yeah, tell his ass, Ja. He don't know no history.
Boy, either you don't know when you were listen, boy. Either you don't know when you were listening to that music, or you don't know what year you were born, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
he don't
telling
know
you
what
my
year he
history.
was born. That's
It's simple. It's simple,
born
boy.
76. I was born 76.
You don't know what year that nigga was
Hey,
born.
if you was
That
born in
nigga wanna
76,
laugh.
boy,
That
then
nigga.
you're 7 years younger than me.
No, you 53.
Get it?
Ain't you 53? Ain't you 53?
Boy, listen, boy, if you was born in
I'm like 7 years
76,
younger than you.
if you was born 76 and I was born in 69, listen carefully. I'm a 60s baby. If you were born in 76 and I was born in 69, how many years is that, bro?
Yo, Ja, are you 53?
Yes, actual fact.
Right,
November 10th, November 10th, November 10th, bro. November 10th, 1969.
Yo, bro, I'll be 48 January, bro. You 6 years older than me, bro.
Hey man, I'm 7 years older than you because I'll be 54 in November 10th. In a few weeks, I'll be 54.
You're 6 years older than me,
older than you, boy.
You're 6 years older than me, God. You're not no
7.
Hey, boy. When you was learning, when you was learning what Captain Crunch was, bro, I was already robbing stores for it. Cut it out, nigga. Cut it out, nigga. I told you, nigga. If I started way before you, nigga, and I'm still going, you got a long way to catch up. Now sit down, young buck, and learn this lesson.
Yeah, get his ass, John.
God, you can't teach me something I already know, nigga. You can't teach me what I know already, nigga. Let's get it, nigga.
Nigga, you heard what I
hear
said.
that shit, boy. He's 7 years older than you, nigga. Just face the facts.
That nigga 6 years older than me, bro. He's not 7
You can
years
never
older than me.
win. He's 7.
He's 6, nigga. 6 years older than me.
He turned 7 this year. 7.
Nigga,
This year makes 7.
No, January, I turned 48, nigga. That's 6 years.
Listen, his birthday is before yours. It don't matter.
It's only 2 months before mine.
That's what we want to hear. You don't give a fuck. That's what the answer is.
He's 6 years
you know what's funny, Cross? That nigga was out there selling coke. He wasn't learning math. That's the problem. You supposed to have been in school at 11 instead of out there on the block. You supposed to learn how to add, nigga. I keep telling you, nigga. My daughter's 38. When you turn 48, my daughter turned 39. Think about
King,
that,
you
boy.
should have been out there.
I told you.
You should have. Hey, King was like, look, King. He around that bitch selling bricks at 11 count money. Then you both be learning math.
I ain't learning about counting that money, nigga. I'm learning about counting that crap.
Hey. I told that nigga, man. I done been in more pussy than you've been in grocery stores, nigga. I was fucking since I was 11. See? I was making babies at 13. I told you, nigga. Cut it out.
I got a woman, John. So I can't talk all that pussy shit, John. I got a woman. But I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you, John.
Listen,
I'm going to tell you. Listen, John.
She know your experience.
Yo, John, listen, I'm going to tell you something, John. I guarantee you, I put that on my kids, nigga. You never got as much guts as I did, nigga. I was a 6 in the pond, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You was a boy. You was a baby boy, nigga. I was a grown-ass man at 11, nigga. I had a goatee at 13, nigga. I was
hey, boy, listen, listen. I told you. If I was making kids while you was learning how to make cereal, bro, it's a big difference. You got a long way to catch up, bro. Did you hear what I said, nigga? No, when you was 10 years old, I was already changing my own kids' diapers, boy. Listen.
You was up on Saturday morning cartoons. While you was fucking around, you changing diapers. You on Saturday morning cartoons watching the Suburban Gummy Bear.
I'm gonna do it like this, yo. I'm gonna do it like this, ho. Mute this nigga. Nigga, that's because you didn't have dick control at that age, nigga. That's why you make all the babies at 13, nigga. You had no dick control, nigga. Back to the regular scheduled program, nigga.
You're actually right. I didn't have dick control because I was 13 years old. However, watch this. When I got arrested when my daughter was 18 months old, bro. She was born at March 6, 1985. So that only means that I was already doing grown man shit when you were still making Captain Crunch. It's a difference. I just
Nigga,
was there to
nigga, I ain't
witness
eat
something.
Captain Crunch, nigga. I ain't eat
You
Captain
know what's
Crunch.
funny? You know what's funny? That nigga from what? That nigga from that you had just had on was talking about how everybody in that picture was dead with only him and somebody else alive. I told you a lot of these niggas be on the internet wishing and thinking that people are dead, bro. When some of us was still around witnessing that shit, and we still around today to tell the truth.
Oh, hold on,
So
hold
when
on.
they
Pause
say
up,
that
yo.
shit,
Yo, pause up. I'm gonna cut everybody off. I got my nigga the Hub Block in the building. Salute to
Salute.
my nigga SB Twins, yo. I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you see that shit Wack 100 did to that nigga Gillie?
I did, bro, and I'm glad I caught the live. But first and foremost, salute to the brothers. I was enjoying the show, man. My fault for
salute,
being late,
salute.
man. Salute.
Yeah, I
But
want the
yeah,
Hub Block. I want the Hub. This a Philly nigga right here. No Bloods and no Prince out here. We do our own thing, nigga. BT that started his own gang, nigga. Let's go. Hub Blocker.
facts,
Let him know.
facts. It's so much. I don't know where you want me to start at, man, because
Now I
it's a
want
lot
you to
of things.
start from why Lil Wayne was hold on. Bull. Why Lil Wayne was saying bull in the first Carter? Why was he saying bull?
Because of that Philly style.
Who
They don't say
did
that.
he get that Philly style from? Who did Lil Wayne
That
get that Philly style from, bro?
it was Gil, and not only was it Gil, it was also Dutch and Spade. I'm about to put y'all D with something where how you know niggas is lying. For one, we heard how Wayne used to rap.
Yep.
I make it hot, the block.
Yeah.
To the point where when Gil came around them, y'all start hearing Wayne. He started laughing, doing that little giggle in between his verses. Gillie always did that. Gil always did that. Now it's like this. I could sit up here and I could help craft somebody like Drake. Now, Drake being such of a great entertainer that he is, it could sound better coming out of Drake's mouth than it did with mine. That's like the dude that was helping Drake and him out. I can't remember boy name.
What's that nigga name that was Drake? What's that nigga name that was writing for Drake?
Quentin Miller.
Quentin Miller.
Exactly. How many
He got
albums?
credits on 5 songs.
Exactly. So how many albums could he sell though? That don't mean that he didn't craft somebody's style. That don't mean. I got an interview that I did with Dutchie. It's probably like 3 years old.
Hold on,
And
I'm about to pull up. What's the Hub Block and Dutchie, right?
It's a joint with Dutchie Man and Vodka. I'm interviewing both of them.
Hold on. The Hood Blogger.
It's gonna say Dutch and Vodka.
And Dutch. Dutch and
Vodka.
Dutch and Vodka.
That joint like 3 years ago.
And Vodka?
Yeah, Dutch and Vodka. It's like Dutch and Vodka. Then it say like Legend.
General Rizzy Sneck Up Chop to Her Blogger. That's 4 months ago. Hold on. Yo, hold on. Keep talking. I'm gonna find this thing. Hold on.
Yeah. So as I'm doing the interview with him, with Dutch, this is what Dutch said out his mouth. He said that because they had originally wanted Dutch and Spade, because Dutch and Spade at that point they was branching off as a group. Certain people had wanted to mess with certain members. So Birdman been messing with Dutch and Spade, but he said they will all be in the studio with each other and they would be bouncing off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like for instance, if I be like my block hot, then somebody like Gil would come in like, no, say it like this. My block hot, and then you know what I'm saying, do a laugh after that. So as far as him sitting down and writing it word for word, I can't say for a fact that he sat there and wrote a whole track for him, but he did. He definitely played the major role in conducting their style, you know what I'm saying, with Wayne and stuff like that. Because then we got to look at it like this. Birdman said that he never made a dollar off for Gil. we could say that's a fact, but then we could also say what was the point of even having Gil around you in the first place? Like what was the reason that you had Gil, or Gil was with them for a little minute, bro. I remember him, shouting out Cash Money and being happy about the situation. They had him in the background, just like Game and Wack did the same exact thing with Cicero. And the list goes on with a lot of artists that was from Philly where they was having these guys and even Ab Lava from Major Figures, they did the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of guys where they was having these guys in the background, keeping them at bay, getting chains and stuff like that. And then when it was studio time, they was suiting up. We know Birdman for business. So for Birdman to have anybody, any type of rapper, etc., it's some type of benefit. Because if that's the case, he would have signed Ab for, you know what I'm saying? He would have been signed Ab. So it was a lot of politics behind that. And then, he spoke on the situation as far as the South Street stuff. This is, you know what I'm saying, what niggas was really saying out Philly. What I can say is, you know what I'm saying, did the situation take place? Absolutely. This was rolling the course way before the internet. But, with that being said, bro, Beans like 350. At that time, Beans was like 350. And Beans was definitely putting people down. You know what I'm saying? But what I heard was they was in the Mitchell and that store. And if anybody know anything about Philly, like downtown, that's like 5 minutes from South Philly. That's 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes from Sieg Hood. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, Sieg got a lot of steppers from South Philly. You dig what I'm saying? So what I heard was Sieg had a lot of South Philly guys with him. And he definitely had, you know what I'm saying, put hands on him. But, it's like...
He had a gun on him. He had a gun on him too, they said. They said Sieg had a gun on him.
Of course. Sieg always was like that. And everybody was around him, bro. The people he messed with, y'all remember when Sieg got knocked out, right? When the stuff happened when Tiffy Bay had knocked Sieg out?
Yeah.
Bro, Tiffy Bay and them peoples, his uncles and all them, they all in Bean's age group. And those guys, those dudes, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, Tiffy Bay is able to move how he moves, is because if anybody know anything about, like, Temple Number 6 and all that.
Tiffy Bay uncle, his grandfather was Sam Christian. That was his grandfather, right? Sam Christian was his grandfather's uncle.
It wasn't his grandfather.
It was his uncle. His name was Al Bay. His name was Bay too. It was his uncle or some shit they said.
Yeah, his uncles and all that ran with Sam Christian and them. They all was from that same temple. But his other uncle that's home now, Daoud Bey, that was like Kabani Savage right-hand man. I don't know if y'all heard the wiretap that they had with Kabani Savage when he was talking about, like, yeah, you know saying them kids burnt like barbecue and all that, where they had
what happened in DC? What happened in DC?
No, he was talking from the jail phone, but what he was talking about the because Kabani said that's a whole nother story, but that happened out Philly where they had firebomb. Somebody was telling on Kabani, and they had firebombed the whole house. It was a whole family in there.
Okay.
It was like kids. They had killed like 7 people in that house. They firebombed that joint. But it just boiled down to this: the people that Sieg was around was real serious, and at the time, like, Gil was only like 140 pounds, bro. So you got somebody like Beans that not only is he big, but he know how to fight. 9 times out of 10, when he hit Gillie, Gil was stunned. If y'all ever seen the nigga, if y'all know anything about fighting, you can see a nigga really get hit with something nice and be like, whoa, like, I gotta regain their stuff. So that's what I had heard. It wasn't like that.
But why would I understand my man SP Twins, a street blogger. I want to know one thing, bro. Why would Baby leave that nigga there to get that shit done to him, not help him? He said he had 100 goons. He said he had 100 goons with guns. He said I had 100 goons with guns.
Yeah, because if somebody was really on that type of time, You know, if Baby and them was really like that, you know, they would have definitely, you know, tried to do something. But we all know that that's bull crap because we saw what's his name? Whatever happened, one of them rap dudes from one of those Crip rappers or whatever, I forgot boy name. They had Court Wayne and Baby and them and surrounded their SUVs and
Yo,
them niggas ain't
40
hop
Glock.
out.
I just showed that. Hold on. I just showed
Yeah.
that video with 40 Glock. 40
Yeah,
Glock.
them niggas ain't hop out. They you know what I'm saying Birdman be talk like one thing for sure, money is power, bro. And that's exactly why Birdman moved with 100 niggas. If a nigga come up and put hands on Birdman, I can't see Birdman knocking nobody out. He talk all that heavy shit, but what I wanted to leave the saying was that same incident that happened with Beans. That's the interview right there. But that same incident that happened with Beans and Gill, somebody on state property side lost their life about that. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what Spade had went down for because it was a lot of back and forth stuff, and Spade ended up, you know, taking somebody's life over that John because it got real crazy behind the scenes. But I can definitely say that, you know, Gil not no sucker. Ain't like that, you know, Beans just came up and hit him and he was 100%, you know, on, you know what I'm saying? Like how Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. It wasn't on that type of time where he was well functional. What I heard was, you know, he was like punch drunk after it
He
happened
got
and
he
had to
got
re
days. He got days when he hit him.
yeah, he got
Yeah, he
dazed
got
and had
days.
exactly and had to regain his shit because you know what I'm saying. Gil, the same thing, the same guy that you know when him and Cass they had a little situation back and forth, and when Gil approached Cass, Cass had Ab and all of them with him and was on some shit like let's go, like he didn't care about you know what I'm saying who was with him and stuff like that. So he definitely was outside and around and was never known as no sucker. Birdman was just trying to make it like, oh yeah, he put hands on him and he just, you know what I'm saying, he just turned his cheek the other way. Yeah, I mean that joint wasn't
Hold on.
the case.
One second. Let me say it again. Yeah, Mr. Cheeks need $250 for the interview. So y'all better hit my cash if you want that interview with Mr. Cheeks to find out about that Lost Boy history in South Jamaica, Queens. I'm not putting my money in for no more shit, no more. Because y'all niggas don't donate. If y'all want Mr. Cheeks, throw that $250 in that cash app. I ain't putting shit up.
And you know Birdman ain't built for shit when Charlemagne verbally punked his ass, and that nigga had to scream
Facts.
talking about put respect on his name about the little niggas behind him. And
Facts.
up in 14 Vag Street, where their studio at for the Breakfast Club, they got metal detectors when you go in there, so you ain't bringing no steel in there. So when he was up
Facts.
there and Charlemagne was talking to him like that, and that nigga talking about putting respect on his name, we know one of us would have caught that assault charge on him if he was really about that life.
Yeah,
I
but
would
we
punch
beat
him
that
in his
nigga ass.
motherfucking
That
face.
nigga's
You
mouth.
don't gotta tell no man to put no respect on your name
Hold on.
when you gotta say that. That means you gotta make a man respect
Yeah,
your name.
we got the nigga Dutch. We got that nigga Dutch with the Philly. We got the Hub Blogger Dutch interview. I want y'all to hear this.
With Vodka
Facts.
Post Guy.
And
We
and that
got, you know what
joint
I'm saying, the
and where
legendary
he said
Dutchy
that
man in this joint too.
I
What's good
can't
with
give
y'all, man?
you the exact mark, but it's definitely probably at least 20 plus minutes in. Because I know you probably don't want to stretch the whole joint
20
out.
plus minutes. Hold up. 20 plus minutes. I don't care, man. Niggas, they watching, nigga. I'm gonna go to 20. I'm gonna go to 20 minutes. Then we can pop from there.
All right.
Here we go, y'all.
Everybody's
Let's do each other. I like what you did.
Right.
I like what you did.
Bounced off of
That's
each
it
other.
right
So
there. That's it right there.
Weezy
Back
picked
up a
up
little
a
bit
lot
more.
from us. We picked
Back
up
up
a
a little
lot
bit?
from Cash Money.
Yeah, he
We
talking
learned
about it right
business.
here.
I'm gonna go back to the 16-minute mark. That should be enough time. Hold on. 16-minute mark. All right.
Right. We made an impact. And state property and major figures. Yeah. When you name hip hop in Philadelphia and leave those names out, you're not being real. And I'm gonna keep that one stack. You can't mention 10 years before us, it was nobody but Cool C, Steady B, EST, Will Smith. That was it. 10 years prior to what state property and major figures have done. So for our legacy to start from 99 to 2019 and still going on. It just made an impact. You know what I'm saying? Then you have, that's why you got to know that the second generation started with him. So you got two different generations of people who took the legacy of Philadelphia because we did it for our city.
And let's go this far. Let's go this far. What two female rappers you know besides Salt and Pepper came out with a champion, a whole champion besides Thelma and Louise? Shout outs to Nina Ross and Miss J, Philadelphia.
Rough Rider, first woman, female Rough Rider.
Yeah, but she wasn't. She was solo.
Charlie
She was solo.
Yeah, Charlie.
She was solo.
Charlie
Baltimore. But as a team.
Hold on.
Who was partners?
Oh, okay. Before I want to say this before we get ready to this video. Charlie Baltimore claimed the fame, and second Biggie, Little Thing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Even though these two individuals are separate, they created. They was able to come together as two females to come up with an album called Thelma and Louise.
You don't understand.
It was never done until
you actually got to Google it. You actually got to Google it.
I had to Google it. This is what I did. I'm Stephen A. this fucking shit right here.
Right.
This is what I
know. As far as big groups, State Property and Major Figures, we were the only group that had one female. Just one female that had to stay and stand tall.
They started the first ladiness.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. We started the actual first lady of the clique.
The Wu ain't had no chicks.
No.
Shout outs to the Wu. Not saying not comparing apples and oranges. We just saying how it is separated. How we ain't like nobody else. That's all we saying.
No, we set trends, man. I mean, if you
around the world.
What about Queen Latifah? You look at Rockefeller.
Yeah, they're speaking on the second generation. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, those days was
the structure of Major Figures. They had a mill and a bunch of guys.
This was around the time where everybody was trying to sound like different members of Major Figures. So this is what built a lot of different rappers. So you got rappers out here trying to sound like Dutch. You got rappers out here trying to sound like Speed. You got rappers out here trying to sound like Bump. You got female rappers out here, which it wasn't many, trying to sound like Bianca. You know what I'm saying? You got trying to sound like Chop. You know what I'm saying? Rolling Man. And Rolling Man had like a shouts to Rolling Man. That's my man. He got an unorthodox flow that is hard to emulate. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him unique out of the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Ab Lava. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole and it goes of a list of separate individuals that all do their own thing, came together and brought a project together. You know how hard it is.
And I will say this very, very. I have to say this the right way because people get things misconstrued in these interviews. People don't say things the right way.
Say, he just said it's her birthday, y'all. Say happy birthday to her. Say it's my birthday. Happy birthday.
Has got things from me. He got things from
Say she's got 1 year old now. 1 year old now. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday to. Go ahead.
Definitely happy birthday. He's speaking on the John. Speaking on the John now.
It's never a thing where no one stole anything.
Original.
It was we hung around each other and everybody's.
Let's grow up.
I like what you did.
Right.
I like what you did.
Bounced off of each other.
Yeah,
so
I like what
Weezy picked up a lot from us. We picked up a lot from Cash Money. We learned business through trial and error. So salute the Hove. If it wasn't for guys like Hove, I wouldn't rap the way that I rap. So to meet him and have him, you understand what I'm saying? Like Hove set the precedence for that
another level.
So basically, he just spoke. He basically just spoke with it. I don't know if y'all caught it.
We developed our own way.
Go back. Go back. Here we go. Right here.
That had one female, just one female that had to stay and stand tall.
They started the first ladiness.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. We started the actual first lady of the clique.
The Wu ain't had no chicks.
No.
Shout outs to the Wu. Not saying not comparing apples and oranges. We
cool.
just saying how it is separated. How we ain't like nobody else. That's all we saying.
No, we set trends, man. I mean, if you
around the world.
What about Queen
Latifah?
Latifah?
Rockefeller was
Which
built
government
upon
was powerful? Oh my
built
God, them
upon
days was powerful.
the structure of major
I mean,
figures.
like,
They had a mill and a bunch of guys.
This was around the time where everybody was trying to sound like different members of major figures. So this is what built a lot of different rappers. So you got rappers out here trying to sound like Dutch. You got rappers out here trying to sound like Speed. You got rappers out here trying to sound like Bump. You got female rappers out here, which it wasn't many, trying to sound like Bianca. You know what I'm saying? You got trying to sound like Chop. You know what I'm saying? Rolly Man. And Rolly Man had like a shouts to Rolly Man. That's my man. He got an unorthodox flow that it's hard to emulate. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him unique out of the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Ab Lava. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole and it goes of a list of
He about to say it now.
That all do their own thing, came together and brought a project together. You know how hard it is.
And I will say this very, very. I have to say this the right way because people get things misconstrued in these interviews because people don't say things the right way. The God MC, Jehovah, has got things from me. He's got things from a couple other people that I know. He didn't steal anything. We were around each other. We picked up certain things. Same way Lil Weezy picked up certain things from us. So I want to clear that up. It was never a thing where no one stole anything.
Original.
It was we hung around each other and everybody's
growth of it. I like what you did.
Right.
I like what you did.
Bounced off of each other.
Yeah,
so
I like what
Weezy picked up a lot from us. We picked up a lot from Cash Money. We learned business through trial and error. So salute the Hove. If it wasn't for guys like Hove, I wouldn't rap the way that I rap. So to meet him and have him, you understand what I'm saying? Like Hove set the precedent
basically,
for that
another level.
Basically, what he was saying was, you know, they was sitting in the studio and they was grooming each other. They groomed each other. Like you said, Weezy picked up a lot from them, and they picked up a lot from Cash Money as far as like business wise and stuff like that. Because remind you, they had bad deals, but Weezy and them was liking the slang and certain things that they was saying. That's originally why why Birdman even had them around. You know what I'm saying? It was basically helping perfect mainly Wayne Craft, because everybody else from Cash Money, they still stuck with their original flow. And that's why Wayne always stood out more.
Let me ask you a question. So, Gillie was saying he should write for Wayne. Do you think he was writing for Wayne, or do you think Wayne was just taking shit from him, from his style?
I think
Right,
truthfully, I don't think Gil sat down and wrote a whole verse, but I think if
some bars, yeah.
if somebody like Gil is writing a song, say something on a card or one, and we know rappers get writer's block, or they might say something where the rapper might recite they rap, and then Gil might have been like, yo, change this line to that, and do this after that, and do this. So I think
so pretty much like 50 Cent did with the Game. 50 Cent wrote all the hooks. 50 Cent wrote all the hooks to this Game songs, like 6 songs of his album. And once you write the hooks and the beat, it's easier for you to go off a hook that's fire already with a nice beat.
And boy, it goes even a little bit further than that, because that is the exact explanation. When you're in the industry and you're in the studio with other giants and other great writers, sometimes it's not like you're stealing from them. It's not like they're doing for you. They're honing your skills, helping you develop what they see already in you. And they may do that by correction or sometimes direct assistance by saying, hey, look, these 4 bars don't really go there. Put these in the next verse. And here, why don't you put this there as a bridge to get to the next verse?
But what I want to know
It's just complimenting and helping the person develop.
What I want to know is why did Birdman wait all this time to say that? Why he wait till Gillie got that $100 million plus deal with his pop
Right.
to come out and
That's
disrespect
why
like
that's why you know it's Birdman's character coming out, and that's that hate. That's why Gillie is that's why Gillie that top of top.
That's that gay nigga shit kicks a grown man in the
That's
mouth.
that character. That's that character coming out. Plus
Yeah.
Birdman is not. Birdman is like similar. He's similar in business structure and strategy as we accuse Puff. See, he's not the talent. He's the idol maker, bro. He understands the science of the game in order to make you front line as far as a celebrity and an artist. But he's not that guy as far as creative ability and talent.
Hey, Gongo, what you think about Birdman, Gongo, as a celebrity maker, idol maker? The only person I think he made celebrity was Lil Wayne, because all the other niggas made their own self hot. That wasn't Birdman that made the other niggas hot.
Yeah, no, Birdman created the avenue, the platform for
Well, I mean, it's the Cash Money logo.
Right.
The brand is as big as the artist. You know that helps success.
Birdman and Manny Fresh. That's who created the platform for all of those artists. Birdman knew what he was doing. He ain't no producer. Manny Fresh made them beats. Just like he ain't no rapper. See, the artists are the rappers. It's the same thing with Puff, bro. It's just in the South. He just took that blueprint and ran with it. And what they're speaking on is a second generation activity because there was a generation before them, especially in Philly. Philly had Schoolie D, which was one of the original gangsters of rap. Schoolie D was in Philly and Just Ice was in New York. Philly also had it was Gotham and Metropolis. So they were similar cities alike with Jersey in between. So what he's speaking on is just the generation next after, which they're speaking on their history. A lot of us misuse words by the first ever or the trendsetter, when in reality, history is just repeating itself per generation.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Good way to look at that. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's why I told Born ass when he was eating them Captain Crunch, I was fucking nigga.
you mad at me, nigga. I was a nigga. I was a young nigga. I was a young nigga. When you went away, I was a young nigga that had your chick, nigga. When you went away, I was a young nigga that had your chick.
Hey. I hope so. I hope so. Because I damaged her, dismantled her, and got done with her, nigga. I threw her away. So thanks for picking up my dirty work, nigga.
Wow.
Getting the sloppy seconds. Happy Born Day, Egypt, even though you a dog fronting as a cat.
She's standing right back in my chair right now, bro.
Yeah. She be acting like a puppy pit bull, man.
Yo, when John, my little brother, Chef came in here, yo, Egypt was attacking their ass, yo. Like, yeah, who the fuck are these niggas? Nah, but
that's
yo, man.
And another thing, just to point out, because I know you ain't gonna be on too long, but one more thing I wanted. One thing I wanted to point out, and I know Birdman had, gave his side of why he stopped messing with Gillie. And me personally, I don't think that's accurate. I think he's throwing salt on it, because for one, after that happened, Gil was still around him. Gil was still with Cash Money. He was back and forth from Philly to out there, but this is where it don't make sense. So Born, say for instance, put yourself in that shoes, you Birdman, and then you catch me, we out, we cutting through my hood, and you see something happen to me, and you be like, oh man, he's a sucker. Now remind you, you sat there and witnessed that firsthand. If your artist, if your artists make a diss, wouldn't that be in the diss? Wouldn't it be like, oh Gillie, you's a sucker, you let Beans punch on you? Like it would have been more so of that. If anybody remember,
also like I'm saying, you're right. But also like I'm saying is, nigga, if you my mans, I said you my mans, you my artist. Ain't no nigga punching on you while I'm right there, nigga. You should be 100 people with guns. We 100 people with guns, nigga. We gonna do that nigga dirty in his town, nigga.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But we know Birdman and them wasn't doing that. But this is the reason.
You know they wasn't doing that in Philly. You know they wasn't doing that in Philly. Talking about 100 niggas in Philly. Got no 100 niggas in there. You ain't got no 100 niggas in Philly, nigga. Cut it out. Philly don't even play them games.
Your twins. SP, where you at, bro?
Go down like that. You in the matrix.
SP twins. Your phone is broke up. Y'all can't hear you. Are you on mute? You're on mute.
Yo, bro, can y'all hear me?
We hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, my fault. That's a phone call coming through. But remind you, you know what I'm saying? He said he ain't mess with him no more on the strength of that. So if that's the case, all of a sudden, Wayne had did a diss track. Gil didn't even know that they had an issue with him. Wayne did that diss track saying, Gillie, man, you know you can't fuck with me. He said some shit like that. That was the beginning of everything. At that time, Gil was still going back and forth out Louisiana and all that, and he was niggas was telling him like, damn, Wayne dissed you, and he ain't believe it. He was like, damn, I just left them niggas. So he went back out Louisiana, and the niggas that Baby had stopped messing with at that time, that was a part of Cash Money, and they was still in the trenches. They had stamped it, but they also wasn't fucking with Birdman. That's why, if you notice, when Gil did that dish, that vlog and all that, and he was like, them niggas, you don't mess with the real steppers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why at that time he was going through it with like Juvie and all them niggas. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I felt as though that Gil had kind of understood the business because that wasn't their first deal. So he probably like, damn, you know, I'm doing this and that, but y'all, I'm not getting no bread. At least pay me for, you dig what I'm saying, doing stuff behind scenes for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I think once Birdman realized that, you know, Gil was on the business side, that was his plan to escape, you know what I'm saying, to what happened. But it don't make no sense. If even if Wayne didn't say nothing about the stuff with Beans on the first diss track, after Gil and them was going at him, then you know what I'm saying, of course Wayne could have easily said that. Yeah, he could have easily said that. That would have destroyed Gil at that time, just because Sieg and them was still around. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was all still rappers at this time. So that would have
20 years later, this nigga comes out and says this shit, right?
Exactly.
He doing the same clout chasing that bitch ass nigga Hassan Campbell doing, bro. They see the man got the bag from his hard work, bro, and niggas want to catch on to it so they can get some attention.
That's what
These
it's
niggas
about.
Attention addicts, bro. They attention addicts.
That's what it's about. That's
because Gillie got more money than Birdman right now. Because Birdman, that nigga.
You gotta remember, Universal gave Birdman and them that money. They was in debt from as soon as they signed that contract. They was fronting amongst poor people in the hood, teaching black people that they had 100 million. But bitch, they was in debt. You had to pay that 300 million back, and that's when he used Little Wayne. That's how Little Wayne's whole catalog belonged to Universal because of that shit. See, I keep telling you, Birdman is just that, bro. Flying the fucking coop, chicken ass nigga.
Yo, one thing I can say about like when that stuff come to business is I heard a lot of stuff about Jay-Z, bro. I heard a lot of stuff about Jay-Z, but I never heard no artist complaining about not getting paid. So if Wayne was Birdman main artist, he should be the last person that was even trying to take him to court or anything. That was your main artist, and you claim you raised him as a son. So
yo, I never heard nobody argue about Jay-Z or 50 Cent really paying them, bro.
Facts,
or
50, or 50.
Because they street niggas. Yeah. Street niggas don't do that. See, that's when you tell a nigga that ain't put his work in. Because one thing a street nigga know that the law is the law. So you're gonna get dealt with the same way you do somebody dirty. So they always been upstanding men when it came to that. And that's what I was telling the brothers the other day last week. Jay-Z was making money for years in the street. I was one of the customers, nigga. We know. However, when he came to the game, he brought that same philosophy. When he wisened up, he brought that same philosophy to the game.
Yo, John, what I tell you about when I was a kid, we was living in East Trend.
Nigga, you know, boy, I'm still laughing at that shit, boy. I'm still laughing at that shit.
Yo,
I'm like, nigga, I know you know, nigga, because you was on the block, the same exact block.
Yo,
ain't nobody know about that block. Nobody know about that neighborhood unless you was there.
Yeah,
Because it's hidden.
I lived on Sherman Avenue Trenton, right? Right around the corner was a basketball court. I used to like play basketball. I was a kid. I mean, one day it was a Sunday or it was a Sunday morning, and the niggas won't let me play basketball. They lay all their jewelry, Jay-Z, the Hay them lay all their jewelry, they watch us down. I snatched that shit up when I was playing and hauled my ass off. Went to the fucking pawn shop right around the corner from Sherman Ave. And pawned that shit. And I was like 11 years old. 12, I was like 12 years old then, bro. I was younger than that, bro. Really, this was like, yeah,
See,
this like 80.
that's the 80s. That's the 80s.
80s. That was like 86.
85,
That was like 85,
86. I was just about to say 85, 86.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
word.
no.
85, 86. I was even 11 years. I was 10. Because after I did that, and my uncle was a crackhead, right? So I pawned on the jury. And I gave the motherfucker, the pawn shop gave me like, it had to be some light shit, like $1,000, $2,000, something like that. I was a kid. I didn't know about that money. I wasn't even a teenager yet. But I had a lot of jewelry. I had like 2 chains, I had a watch, I had a bracelet. And he gave me like a couple of thousand.
$1,000 in '85 is like having $5,000 to $6,000 right now, because we were paying in 1986. We were paying $8,800 for a brick. So, I can only imagine how much shit costs now. And I've been out of the game for a minute. I heard it's like 54 grand. So if a nigga was paying $8,800 to 10 racks for a brick back then, imagine
them Jones like 32 now. 34.
Yeah, bro. We were paying $8,800, and that's why I told niggas they can talk what they want. We was getting what we called jumbos. Jumbos was the large capsules. In New York, they was nicks. In Trenton, they was dimes. So we should get the jumbos from them, and then we started getting weight from Valencia, DeHaven, and Hove, and Sudan. So let's know the history. And that dude been making that money since '88.
DeHaven been making that. DeHaven put whole more. And like we said, when I said what I said, what you said, hell yeah,
nigga, I was there, nigga. I know for a fact. As soon as you said that street, hey, born, niggas don't know that street is a side street off of a major street with the precinct right in front of it. With the niggas was getting killed in front of the police precinct, nigga. Every day, word is born. That shit crazy. That's that whole strip, Clinton Ave. And Sherman was the block of the gangster. My uncle lived on there. That's how we got to be around there.
Yeah, I fought so many niggas on Sherman. When I moved from Elizabeth to Trenton, when I was a kid, I moved with my aunt because something happened. My mother had lost her house. She had lost her house. So I had to move mine to Trenton. And bruh, when I moved to Trenton, first we was on Stockton Street. Then we moved to Sherman Ave.
Nigga, you went from the dope block to the coke block. Stockton was all that word up. Stockton to this day.
All Puerto Rican.
All Puerto Rican. Yup, all dope. Word up, bro. To this day.
I told you, real though. Yo, when I went to that store with Jay-Z and them watches and they chains and they bracelet, bro. The best Philly cheesesteak I have was that store at Clinton Ave.
Yeah. You know it's deep, bro. And you know it's deep. Jay-Z, DeHaven and all them, Valencia mom opened up a fish fry restaurant called Jumbo's Fish. And they used to sell the Jumbo's caps, bro. And that was right around the corner from the park, going right next to the Italian pawn shop. You ran into, nigga. That shit was 3 doors down. That shit was called Jumbo's Fish. They sell the best fish sandwiches, bro, you ever want in your life.
But the pawn shop, it was Italian owned, but a black man was running it.
You're running it, yup. Because they weren't putting the Italian guy was getting robbed. They should stick that bitch up. So they should put us in the stores to front so they can make business off of us.
I remember the old black man. He had gray hair. And he had glasses.
Word up. That shit crazy, bro.
I told you.
Y'all talking about back in the day with them real hustlers and them alphabet boys.
Yeah. Believe me. Philly was known for straight. They was the corrupt Muslim gangster world, bro. Word up. cause motherfucking Wallace went down there and gave them some backwater shit without discipline.
You talking
And
about
they
Wallace
went
Muhammad?
wild.
You talking
Yeah,
about
Warb D. Muhammad. Word is born.
yeah.
He went down there and gave them that Al Qaeda Islam, bro. And Philly went crazy. Word is born. That's why Philadelphia, like 60% of the population is Islamic when it comes to the black community, but they on some street shit. Street shit without discipline.
Yep. They all got beards.
Yeah.
All look
If
like
they can
ethnic
grow.
twins.
Listen, man,
Yeah,
wasn't nothing realer than that Reagan era. Nothing.
hell no. That's Reaganomics. And money was free. I keep telling niggas, man, they can't understand. Like right now, money has changed because they made it electronic. But bro, in the 80s, you could find money by walking down the street, bro. If you walk down the street long enough, bro, you'll find $1 or some money on the sidewalk. Because money was so abundant.
Yeah, there's more
And it
money
was
out there.
easy. We
Everything
stood
is
on the yellow
wires
line
now.
in the middle of the street, bro, in 1984, man, and was selling a whole pack in an hour.
That's what I
The
tell
cops
niggas.
didn't understand it.
I tell niggas most of us go back when motherfuckers was copping like $50 clips to try to come up on. Like I'm talking back then.
Fact.
No,
Bro,
nigga, that back then, there was a $50 clip. We paid $35 a clip for a clip of dimes back then, bro.
Right, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Hey, Born, we would come up. You could take. That's why I said we was taking jumps and breaking them down, bro. We would take a trip. I would go to Brooklyn on the train in the morning, right? Because my cousin was a supplier on Livonia Ave, Rockaway Projects, and so I would go to him. Me and my brother would get $200 worth of trades. Come back down here and sell it for $10 jumps, and we would do that every other day. So imagine the money that we were making at one time. Me and my brother, bro, was for a straight period of time, 4 years, especially when I came home. We were making $2,500 to $5,000 a day. That was our limit. We would go, no more sell. If I made 5 racks in the first hour, I wouldn't sell nothing for the rest of the day. That was our rule because all money is good money, but it's not your money. So we knew not to be greedy in the game. That's how you got caught or fucked up with beef. But we would do that, bro, consistently, nonstop, 6 days a week. Niggas don't even understand that type of money right now, bro, because they doing all types of shit and too many hands touching the money. We had real fish scale, nigga. We had to cut our own coke. Niggas ain't doing that right now.
Let me tell you, yo, twins. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Remember I told you I went down to Kensington, right?
Yeah.
I went to Kensington, right?
Yeah.
I was coming from work. I was on the matter of fact, I called you on the phone. I was on a bus because the train started running.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, what the fuck is over here? Bro, them niggas had barrels burning right in Kensington. I'm like, what the fuck is he? Niggas got on a bus. I was on my iPad. I was on the phone with him and shit, right? So I'm on my iPad. I put my iPad on my book bag and shit. Like, yo, I'm about to fuck with these niggas up. These niggas got on a bus looking all homeless and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to whoop on these niggas' ass. And you was like,
Kingdom is the land of the zombie, Born. They off that shit called Shrink, bro. That shit is crazy out there right now.
Yeah, it's killing. What year was the Reaganomics?
Reaganomics was like 86.
Yeah,
86,
no, Reaganomics was from 79 to 88. That was the height of it.
No, I remember 85.
That's when we were selling drugs. We were selling drugs like we had pharmaceutical license, bro. It was like the police they weren't prepared. They was not equipped to understand, identify, or even.
They didn't know what crack was. They didn't know what crack was.
Bro, let's talk Hustler 101. Let's talk Hustler 101. What was y'all bottle of choice for y'all block back then?
GP 45s.
We had that Orbital.
Ours was SS 35s.
We had the 45, GP 45. There was illusion bottles. They look like they you getting a lot more than you getting. You know what I'm saying? But you was only getting like
yellow bottles.
0.3. You was only getting like 0.3 for 20. You get 0.3 for 20.
With that Orbital B12, we had a chemist. My cousin Barbara Woods. She rest in peace. She went to school for chemistry, bro. She used to stretch our coke like muscles, man. on the rail. She used to use some of the best shit. She said at 91% sorbitol alcohol with this shit called OSB12 or sorbitol B12. And she used to make
Yeah.
a mixture of that and then
Hold on.
drop
Let me
your
tell you
shit
something.
and bring that shit back to an oil and put that shit in there. And she used to ask us what you wanted, popcorn or baseball. And bitch used to take you used to get an ounce at a time. And she used to blow that 28 grams up to 42 grams to 48 grams.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Y'all you ain't saying
call it
shit,
freebase
y'all.
back then.
You know why I just cook my shit with y'all? Man, yo, bro, I have a key, bro. I'll make an
Baking
extra
soda
600
and olive
grams
oil,
of
nigga.
No, hell no, nigga. You crazy hell. Speed and synthetic coke, nigga. Speed and synthetic, nigga. Speed and synthetic, nigga.
They should call that the Dragon Ball, boy. When you make
Dragon
that
Ball
speed,
Z, nigga.
yeah, speed and coke. That was called a Dragon Ball because you would stress
Hold
the
on,
coke, but they would have a fucked up reaction from that fidgety reaction from.
No, but you have that synthetic cocaine that you get from the smoke shop. That synthetic click, that synthetic key you get.
We should call it Ready Rock. We should call it Ready Rock. That was 50% procaine and 50% cocaine.
Yeah, that was that Ready Rock.
Yeah, procaine was that synthetic
rock.
coke. Yeah, Ready Rock. That's when you didn't buy. See, we was taught in the late 70s, early 80s.
I never use baking soda or baking powder, bro. I never used it. I always use that synthetic and that fucking speed. That shit had my shit jumping.
What baking soda was a good base. That's why they call it base, because baking soda prevented you from losing the potency. See, a lot of the other shit that you mix it with, the other chemicals that you would mix it with, will give you a different effect. But baking soda was used because in the 70s and early 80s it was called freebase. That's what we call raw. That was straight cocaine, powder cocaine, and cooked up with a certain percentage of cut. And that's how you got that effect. Believe me when I tell you, when you got that real raw, what they call raw nigga, and that motherfucking fiend hit that shit, first thing they do is go, they used to kiss the sky, nigga, be like, God damn. And that's next thing you know you had that shit.
Well, like I said, when niggas understand that speed and that motherfucking synthetic, then you cook that shit up,
that
bro.
Dragon Ball.
That shit them niggas chasing for hours. You'll sell out 1,000 grams in like 3-4 hours, yo.
Why y'all think niggas is hitting everything with Fetty nowadays? Because the work
was
so bad. The work was so bad. They trying to find something to have people that the customers they want the customers to want it like they used to back in the day. The work's been so chopped up and trash work out here. They start putting that in everything.
Remember when
we knew that Ready Rock was like Ready Rock was like shooting in the you had to study Ready Rock before you bought it, because that's when your dealer already cooked it up for you. We used to always specialize in getting first powder. Powder was easier to transport because you wasn't getting the same time for powder that you would get for a coke.
That's why when I used to go to Vegas, bro, when I used to take my shit, I had the full scholarship to UNLV in Vegas, right? Instead of me cooking my shit before I went, I take my shit over there, drop it off, cook it there, and come back.
That's that raw. That's that raw. See, and the fiend automatically knew right away that raw. Let me tell you something, bro. You got that real shit.
This is back in 93, 94. You know how much they paying for a gram of that raw cooked crack in fucking Vegas or the West Coast back then? How much they pay for a gram, nigga?
How much?
$100.
Damn.
Yo, hey, boy, that's what they was paying for, $100 worth of powder. Yo, back then. And they get them a gram of powder.
$100.
Yeah, it was a gram of powder. I take a gram of powder like out Pennsylvania or Maryland, and man, they was giving $100 for a gram of powder. So we would break the package down in half. We would cook half and bag half. The half that we bagged, we would only cut powder with baking soda, because that's how you kept the potency of the coke. Anything else, nigga, we was cooking up with that Orbisol B12, nigga, bringing that shit back like balloons. Blow it up like a balloon, nigga. Bring it back right.
Oh,
Keeping
yo,
that
hold on.
potency.
Yo, kids, we're not giving you no drug lesson. We're just talking facts right now. We're about to get
Yeah,
off that shit.
this is all
It's a little
history.
track
We
history.
done did our time and went to jail for this, guys. So there ain't no goddamn evidence. There ain't no straw snitching. This is all history.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go, twin. Say no to drugs.
Get like Nancy Reagan. This is your brain or drugs.
That's
Say
crazy,
no
yeah.
to drugs.
Fuck, man. That's some real fucking crazy shit, bro. She said
Shit,
just
man.
say no,
Look,
bringing
bro.
in all the dope.
Yeah.
But like I said, yo, twins. What I was saying is that nigga Birdman, you cannot talk about nobody being a punk when you kiss grown men in the mouth, nigga.
Facts. You ruined that young man. You ruined him. You adopted him.
Young Wayne look like a skeleton with dreads.
Hey, born. That's why I was saying the difference between. That's why I was saying the difference between stating things that are based on face value versus actual fact. Hassan Campbell need to bring some of them pictures up of Bam when we know we got video of Lil Wayne and Baby on more than one account. I seen when I was done with them. I ain't see the other shit at the house. I was done with them when I seen them do that shit on TV in the basement, bro. On Rap City in the basement. I was done. I said, yo, who is
Tick in the basement?
And niggas looked at them like, yo, what the hell? And he tried to say it that he did that because that was his son. When in reality, them niggas come from the Queen City. That's their motherfucking culture, bro. Yeah. So it's wrong, it's fucked up, and they know it's fucked up because Baby can't kiss no other man in the mouth that ain't from around that shit.
Facts.
But his brother said it's okay because that's what they do out there.
Oh really? Well, they just homo thugs, bro. That's why he couldn't tell Charlamagne to put no respect on his name. Cause how am I respect you, nigga, when I see you doing this shit?
Hold up, Terrence. Hold on. I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pull up for y'all niggas. Terrence Gangsta Williams. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Gangsta Williams. Y'all listen to this shit. On Baby kissing
Wayne.
Kissing Wayne. Yep, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna find that shit for y'all niggas right now.
After that, pull up the interview at the Breakfast Club. He ain't sound convincing. He ain't sound like he was scaring nobody.
He sounds scared. That was my point. Don't tell no nigga to put no respect on your name when you done been kissing on another motherfucker. Nigga, I ain't respect this shit, nigga.
He said, "Don't you mention my name no more."
You can't win no fight against a real man. A real man gonna fight you to death, nigga. When I seen you do that dumb shit.
That's how you know it's an image thing, because he wouldn't have went on the interview to even do that. He would have easily court Charlamagne.
He's like,
outside that
studio.
That's what he told him. I could have pulled up on you then. Man, shut up, nigga. You here now. What you gonna do? That's what I would have told that nigga. I would have slapped the shit out of him. Word up. And beat them little boys. He had little boys with him talking about my niggas. They them little kids, nigga. Stare around them little boys like Shannon Sharp, nigga. Talking about my nephew.
Here you go.
12, 13.
Man, listen, bro. I remember coming in the studio one day. I had just.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room. Were you around for the acquisition of Lil Wayne at the beginning?
Yes.
How was that? Because he was like 12, 13.
Man, listen, bro. I remember coming in the studio one day. I had just. I don't know if I want to give you my story, man. I want to get on my own channel. But anyway, I had just come from a tattoo shop, right? And I had one girl. Every girl I had, I started not making them, but get them to get the hot pepper on their leg with the name Gangsta on it, right? So I had this girl at San Bernardino to go to the.
You was doing what?
I would stamp my girls.
Right.
Go get the hot pepper, The hot chili pepper on your thigh, right thigh, with gangster going across it.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had one of my girls at the St. Bernard project I was hitting to go to the tattoo shop. Now I had my red bone, dick too bad. Me and her went to this particular tattoo shop. She left her ID at home. This particular tattoo shop was on something, you gotta have her ID. Now mind you, she got tattoos all on her already, but they was going by the book. So I was like, well, where you got them from? On Ram Park, well, Armstrong Park. Well, let's go over there then. Man, we go there. I'm waiting. I'm outside talking to some dude. She go inside the thing and dude come out, bro. You busted. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm ducked off somewhere. Unbeknownst to me, brought at the St. Bernard was in that tattoo shop, getting the same tattoo. She in this booth describing she want the girl I brought there. She described she wanted a girl and the other girlfriend. Girl, you stupid. He got another girl about a good girl. So they walked out the thing. And see, I looked at her. She looked at me. She just smiled and shook her head and kept going. At this point, now I want my money back. I gave you money to get that tattoo. She jacked me though. She didn't get my money back. But we go to for Lil Wayne. I had to paint the picture, y'all. So then we go to now. Her hands with me because she went and got her tattoo. She still went through with her.
Right.
So we go to the Baby needs to go to the studio. For those who know, on Canal Street, Canal Place. That's where they had the ballet shop in there, Sackford Avenue, all that. They had a studio upstairs. So I go in there and Lil Wayne, I know he got a camouflage vest on with his little afro. And he's sitting at the table and Turk next to him, Juvenile over here. PG was out in the hallway getting oral done to him by some little chick. So I come in there, and before that, no, that wasn't before that. I come in there, and Wayne, I hadn't heard his music, so I was like, let me hear it. And he just went to rap right here. I said, yo, where you get this from?
We don't want to hear about that nigga.
Young, man.
Hold up.
Here's Michael Bivins.
So we want to hear about that fair use, child.
Basketball player. Bivins, a trendsetter.
I politic with females, bro. That called me on the phone, and her friend. But yeah, man, I just traveled.
Yeah.
But man, I used to play all kind of sex game in prison, bro.
Here we go, yeah. Here we go right here, yeah. You play outside
In
sex
New
game.
Orleans, the girl saw we were serious. She got scared, so much. She was like, oh, yeah, man, I just traveled.
Yeah. When you were in prison and you seen Wayne and Birdman, kiss, what went through your mind?
Homie love. See, you gotta understand, people can't ask me that kind of question because I come from that city where homies play gay games. Like my homies would get up in the penitentiary, bro. In the penitentiary, early in the morning, grabbing each other butt. Man, they used to play all kind of sex game in prison, bro. And do it on the street too. So I've seen this kind of stuff in clubs and dudes, straight dudes just playing it. But I know right now people are like, man, you can't do that. Man, that's so gay. That's what they did back then.
Do grown men play sex games? Tell them, hell no. Grown men don't play sex games.
Yeah, man, listen. Anybody who's been in federal prison and you got people on your channel.
Nigga, I've been in federal prison, nigga. Hell no, we ain't play that shit, nigga.
Dude from DC and Louisiana.
Yup, I know that.
Play those kind of games. I'm talking about literally get up.
Y'all fuck the fuck.
Oh boy, you got a fat butt. Or boy, them pants tighter. They play those little safe games. They play them gay games, bro. They play them games.
Is it some down low stuff or is it just game?
There's this game people just play some might be down low. Let me just say that, but for the most part, you got guys that just like to play sex games.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, right there. There we
that's
go.
That's an oxymoron, bro. Man and sex games with men, that's an oxymoron. It's not, bro, it's not permissible, bro. It's bullshit. Like, niggas, y'all come from a culture, an environment that promote gay activity. Stop calling it games, because there's no such thing as gay games. You're either a homo or you're a man. One or the other, nigga. And a man will be violently resistant of that bullshit. Wish you would touch my ass. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah, SP Twins, the hood blogger. His brother condoned that shit.
Nah, man, he out of pocket. It ain't nowhere on earth, bro. Nowhere on earth, bro.
I tell these niggas, man,
Upstate,
these niggas are...
in the county, in the feds, but it was somebody that I remember. I remember it was somebody that said I definitely heard about DC and them federal
South
joints.
boys, the DC and the South niggas, bro, be doing that shit, bro. And the feds.
But you know what's fucked up, bro? What's fucked up is that we now got a whole generation of young boys, man, believing and living on that shit because they've been influenced by the people that are so-called successful with the money and done got it. Everybody pursuing money, so you try to do what everybody else that got money or appear to have money has done. And that's why we got this culture now with our youth, bro, doing this same shit.
But y'all, let's think about where the funnel of artists where it came from. Let's remember we talked about Wayne, right? Wayne and Birdman. So that happened. How many people swept that under the rug and they still was like Wayne was my favorite rapper at a
Right.
time where when all that stuff wasn't normal how it is today.
Right.
People swept it under the rug then. Now look at who was the next Little Wayne after Wayne? Can anybody
Young
answer
Thugger?
that?
Young Thugger?
Exactly.
Young Thug, bro.
Exactly.
Broke that down earlier.
But you know what? You said the right thing right there. Just think about this. When Lil Wayne came out at 13, 14 years old, the reason Lil Wayne is relevant now at 40 is because he had the same fans from 13, 14 years old practicing, following, admiring, and idolizing him. So now those people are now grown men under the same culture, the same evolution of influence, and now they have done and promoted and advanced that culture amongst us nationally. So now you got boys in Seattle, Washington, LA, California, Chicago, Illinois, doing the worst, most vile shit because they followed that since they were teenagers.
Facts. And then you got Young Thug that dropped where he like, I'm a real gangster and I could walk around and wear dresses and I'm kissing my homie straight on their lips. And people was justifying for him the whole time, even to today, bro. Exactly. Then you got people like Uzi. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget about Uzi.
That's the
It's
actual
like
fact.
where certain areas, it's like, bro, you would never catch. Listen, being from Philly, bro, a nigga would never stand next to a nigga like Uzi. But you see him around all these street guys because he the bag.
Move,
You heard
girl.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So he got the bag and all that. So that's all it's about.
That,
It's about money, man. They trade their morals and principles for that bag.
you know it's deep, bro. In the 90s, I used to be a tour manager for two different record labels, bro. And I remember that Wu-Tang was doing
Hey,
something
what's
that
up, boy?
was
What's up,
Wu-Tang
boy?
was doing something that was
What's up?
wrong
Hey,
in the
stop licking me in the
game,
face.
which
Stop
was
licking me in
smoking
the
Woods.
face.
And they had people believing that influence that the other people that was on tour with them, the other
I'm
people that
live
was
right
up
now.
under
Let's
their
go to the
influence
show right now.
was smoking Woods.
I'm doing a show right now. I'll be about to finish right now. I'm on
Birdman,
my call right now.
Birdman raising kids that like man mouth. That's some bullshit.
Facts. And that's why I keep telling niggas, hey, look, when you got evidence, bro, ain't no face value, ain't no hearsay, ain't no he, she say, none of that. It's real, nigga. We seen it with our own eyes. So we witnessed that. And when you witness something, you can stand on it. That's why Birdman can't be no man in my audience, nigga. Stop. I wish you would tell me to put some respect on your name, nigga. Word
Hold
up.
on. All right, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. I'm about to end this live. I've been over here for 3 hours, 4 hours now. Damn. We went in today, niggas.
You got me up early in the morning on this shit, nigga.
Yo, but check this out, yo. This is
I,
a great
I don't talk to
live.
nobody doing my workout, boy. You know I'm out there in the yard like I'm in prison, nigga. I don't talk to nobody doing that. You got me off that shit today.
Yo, we gonna do this shit again tomorrow, y'all. Cause I know everybody get early morning like me. We're gonna do this shit again tomorrow. We're gonna go on another topic. Yo, we about to rip this nigga Birdman whack 100. Whack three finger molly ass nigga.
Well, wack chasing the bag like he always been. I remember that nigga when he was just a coat man and a car driver, bro. And Sugar
Yeah,
had that nigga off the hook.
Yo, Suge said that nigga was a truck driver.
Yeah, he was a car driver back then. That nigga word is ball, man. I'm talking 90s though. You feel me? That nigga was a car driver with Sugar back then. The coat handler. Yo, go get my shit. That was that guy. Now he talking to the new generation like he's always been this other guy. Stop it, nigga. That's why that nigga banned me off of his clubhouse shit. Cause we got to argue
Hey, yo, Gongo Roadshow. I appreciate you coming up, bro.
No doubt.
Where's one Gongo? Yo, I'm gonna call you. I need Chris Rivers, bro.
All right.
Tell
I'll
that
be
nigga
talking to her today. I'll be talking to her today.
I'm gonna call you later.
Hit me
We'll get
later.
Chris Rivers up.
I'll speak to you all later. Peace.
All right, salute to everybody. Yo, we out.
Salute.
Peace.